Does that command actually work before I make you guys type that in? Let's make sure that actually works before we type that in. Yeah, it does. All right. Well, we've broken a lot of these rules already, but here we are. Hello and welcome. My name's Kevin. This is Do It for Bruce. We're here in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, a game about being a grown man living up in the big city of Kuttenberg. Just a small town lad from Skalitz out here trying to hustle hard to get his father's forge that he apprenticed at back up on its feet. Hopefully we get something going here. Get that going all day. Welcome on, Christoph. How you doing? We are here in whatever this silly game is called. Let's ping the servers real quick before we get those like 3 people who come off the pings. Christoph's here for one thing and one thing only. He wants to roll dice. Oh! Oh, damn! He did it! It's done! Christoph, do you have a photo of yourself or something that you want to use as yourself? So I can bestow your VIP upon you. You can link it to me in Discord. Oh my god. Wow. Starting off the stream hot. Ready to shoot. Shooting at 100% right now, without a doubt. Damn. You see me rolling. They hating. What are you gonna do with all your points now? You've reached the peak. There's nothing else to do. You've done a photo. I don't know, like a representation of you so that I may bestow the VIP upon you. Yeah, I'll get you a minute. We can start and then we can convert over back to that real quick. One more thing. Flube friends. We live. And then Jillian, just to get another promotion in there. We also live. We live. Alrighty. Yeah, well, it's just Christoph in here right now. I think everybody else is just vibing on this Friday. But yes, we have been playing this game for a little bit of time. We are day 4. This should be interesting. We are at prestige level 8, where we can start now getting a little bit more items here and there for our forge. Let's transition over there and show you what that means. So right now we're over encumbered. We also took a brand because your boy did. Hey Kev, how are you doing today? I will drink water, thank you. You got another random question for me? Shoot. Lie to me how long the ads are would take. They always lie to how long the ads are to take. Time to sue Bezos. If you have the money to begin to suing Bezos, more power to you. Gradually repairs your stuff. Food shelf. We could spend some more money on a food shelf. Ornate food shelf. I don't need a fancy food shelf. I don't need my food shelves to be fancy. But we do have access to the, what is this? Just a fancier candelabra. That's fine. Who's my celebrity crush? I feel like celebrity crush, the lady from I feel like I used to have the hots for the lady from Mad Men. Not Peggy, the other female lead. Like back in the day. Like how back in the day? Like when I was a teenager? I don't know. I'm trying to recall that time in my life and who was like an influence on my life at that point. Let me think. I'm thinking the mid 2010s. I don't have a good answer for this, do I? Who were the heartthrobs in the mid 2010s, 2000s? Short Boppy. Papa. Shorty. No, it's short. Papa. Hello, welcome in. The girl in Transformers. Oh, Megan Fox? She was pretty hot. I would say not a celebrity crush for me per se, but she was definitely hot for sure. Hot to trot.
Do you have any commit?
Word travel. A woman stopped by.
I'll get to it.
So
Who was the lady? I'm trying to think. The ladies from Charlie's Angels. Which one am I thinking of? It's not Angels. Thank you, Herbie, for the. Didn't you just resub? Did the month already elapse? It was definitely Lucy Liu and Cameron Diaz were pretty hot. I got 3 months sub. Nice. Kev thinking his brain might fail soon. But actually, Emma Stone. Emma Stone was pretty hot. I would say Megan Fox is a pretty good one. But I think the lady from Breaking Bad is definitely the one that first came to mind, especially in college. I think we collectively, all my friends who were watching Breaking Bad at that point, had the hots for her. Okay, what are we supposed to be doing for this quest? The quest wants us to be building an axe. What axe though? Did it say what axe? It probably did, and I just forgot. Can't do this one. Forge a bearded axe. Do we have a bearded axe? Let's look. Bearded axe, we do. Wait, which girl from not Breaking Bad? Sorry, not the Breaking Bad. I said Mad Men. They came out at the same time. I don't know why I said Breaking Bad. I don't know why I said Breaking Bad. I'd never even seen past the first season, so I have no clue what's going on with this. And then Ana de Armas was also another. I think Christina Hangers. Oh yeah, banger. Yeah. 20 stream streak. God damn. Woot woot. Don't miss a single stream, Silver. Neither does Herbie right now, because we're playing his favorite game to watch me be tortured in. But that's okay. We like to be tortured to a certain degree. We gotta get this brand off so I can start going to do actual sell this stuff. Nah, I'm locked in. Oh, you talking about parameter? I was confused on what you were talking about, Chateau. We just use what OBS has on display. I don't have the specs on me right now, but I can give it to you after the stream if you really need them. Really, it depends on your room, obviously, but I just played around with it over and over again to hear what would be the best. Obviously, depends also on your receiver. If your receiver has a bunch of different audio ports and how well it can be mixed there or in the software you're using. We keep forgetting to switch to the outfit, but maybe we are wearing the outfit. Yeah, it is almost done. In a couple hours, we could probably just wait until it's done.
This will be done in no time.
It sucks that swords are just such a... The thing is, swords are cool, but and they're so utilitarian in combat, but like maces, axes, polearms are all so much more fun in theory because they just like have so much more vibes involved with them, whereas sword is just like a long straight piece of metal that's sharp on both sides, or one side depending on what type of sword it is. But it sucks that they are just like the meta. That's a nice bearded axe. Let's go talk to our lady over here. What? Where'd she go? Oh, we have to sharpen it. That's right. I always do this. It's at 80%. I like how it's being sharpened way back here. What a strange weapon. I think it's sharp enough. There's no way that's not. Yeah. Let's get this guy. Like, look at how sick this axe looks. You're telling me it's more ornamental, unfortunately, than actually useful. Okay, fuck. Henry, you didn't have to yell at me like that. All right. We'll talk to Maggie, Lena. Maggie, where are you? Oh, you're in your little house. Let's pick some nettles real quick. Alrighty. Maggie, hello. Good to see you, madam. Next week, what are we doing next week? My future father-in-law will be in town, and that won't affect streaming at all.
Great.
The weather is turning nicer here in Portland right now.
How's
Nothing so. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
Yeah. Nice. It's the beginning of April, which is crazy that time flies. And then I'm probably gonna start a campaign where I need to beg you guys for more money. Can't wait for that experience. It's gonna be a great time asking chat to continue to open up their wallets and forcing them to say, yeah. That's great. Look at this room, though. It's looking better. Other than this shit over here in the corner, look at this. That's great. This is fantastic. This is going great over here. Like, everything's looking up for us. Let's check in on our stolen items in here. Are any of them looking less stolen? Nope. All very stolen. Unfortunately for us. That we can sell. That we can sell. What are we overburdened with? We just have too much. I think we have too much materials. Let's just put this away for now. And the Toledo steel. That should lower some of that. What do we have? This can go away. None of this is stolen. Except for the engagement ring, but that doesn't weigh that much. We need to sell these things, but that's right. We can't go to... Can we go to sleep while over encumbered? Feels like you shouldn't be allowed to go to sleep while over encumbered because how heavy that weighs on your body. But I don't know. People sleep with weighted blankets and seem to enjoy it. Our room quality has gone up significantly. It was at 30% and now it's at 80%, which is a huge jump. That's 50 whole points. And our brand is almost gone. God damn it, it's still not gone. But we do have new buffs. Bone apple teeth. Teeth. Welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you're bone appling and teeing. Teething, I guess, yeah. Keep those teeth in your mouth. My name's Kevin. This is Duper Bruce. What are we doing today for Bruce? We are playing some KCD2, a game about being a big boy, a little boy. Well, and how old is Henry now? Is he 18, 20? Being a grown man in the city, trying to make his way in the world one way at a time with a brand on his neck for doing illegal things. Yeehaw. Nothing says yikes. That is how many... Herbie, you said you had 5 brands on your neck. Do they all appear on your neck? Or do they like give them to you other places so we can go shirtless and see how bad that gets? Interesting. We need to wait until some time elapses. They overlap. Oh god. Getting a bit hungry. We need for new contracts to come in for our prestige to go up. I think once we can talk to market people again, traders again, we'll be able to consult Catherine into the underworld. And I don't care. That's not related to the quest we're doing right now. We're not doing the main quest whatsoever. I guess we could, because there is some stuff with the main quest that is doable in town, but I just feels like we don't really need to do that. Let's go over here. Our thing is gone finally, which is good. Should we slowly walk to the nice men and women in the area up there? Oh, what did we get? An unbalanced die. Nice. I feel like that's the thing we keep constantly getting is the unbalanced die. All right. Let's go upstairs. Let's grab that couple pieces of armor and try to go sell it at the local armorer or trader to see if they've got a need or want for that. It is thousands of worth of stuff on me now, so we'll slowly trudge our way up to the shop there. It would probably be smarter to just put some of it on our horse and then ride back and forth, but Kevin's lazy, and this seems way more time for me to yap about my emotions. Did you guys see that they put dementia in CK3? So we should probably do a stream about fighting dementia in CK3. That should be fun. Kevin is lazy? I am lazy. It's mostly that I'm lazy, or it's that I'm stubborn enough to pursue a way of doing something if I think I can do it that way without having to, like, for example, earlier this week where we were forced to fight those bandits to get that one, to get this whole forge quest going. Instead of actively trying to actually do the quest away with preparedness, I decided to have a poor priest murdered because I kited them over there and had them be dealt with that way. Also didn't bring any savior snaps, so anytime we did anything, it was super duper like risky because we had no way of saving until it was all said and done. Is this the Italian court? Right, Herbie? This is the Italian court, right? Because this is the courtyard that they're like, hey, come out here. But I didn't realize we'd be walking across the Italian court every time. That's so interesting. Yeah, it's me. I'm the thief. Oh no, we're going this way. I got distracted by the Italian court. We gotta walk this way. Walk this way. Maybe we'll be able to afford very fancy clothing so that we can get a commission. We can get a confidence build. What is that called? Charisma build. Looks like England in here. Goddamn. I mean, how different do you think the weather is in India versus Czechia? Like weather-wise. I imagine obviously England's slightly more north. Is it slightly more north now that I think about it? Czechia, England. Did I say India? It might have sounded like India, but it's England. I meant to say England. How similar is Czechia weather and England's weather? Okay, how much? Okay, the businesses should be open, so we should be able to walk in. It's funny because the weather in Portland, longitudinally, we're on the same as Milan. So could be, our weather could be sick as hell. Hello.
Like shrew.
Okay, whatever, lady. Let's see if she'll have some moral quandary with us, or she'll just be like, yeah, I'll take some of this stolen shit. How much money does she have? The trader is 6,000, so we can move a couple of these non-stolen things. She has no interest in all of our stolen goods. All right, that's fine. That's 500 gold. We can get rid of these sausages. Snossages. Roast chicken, pear, eggies. Herbie, you still playing some lovely Counter-Strike, or are you done? You finally kicked the stanky boot on Counter-Strike. Nice. I have not played, haven't played Counter-Strike in a year. I think about the same for me. When you stopped playing, I think I stopped playing as well. I just got to the level that I no longer wanted to play because I was too bad to be playing with the lads. And all I was doing was being a warm body who consistently just was cannon fodder. Going like 6 and 40. No, I'm just kidding. You can't die that many times. Should we get a knight's belt and potion? I don't think the potions even matter at this point. We have yet to fight a single soul. Give me more money. Give me all your money. 652 gold. Hell yeah. Let's go next door and see if we can actually sell some of this stolen product. I'm hoping we can, but the AI seems like they don't want to give it to us too. Yeah, absolutely. Why are they saying that they are asking me whether or not I've been robbed, even though I've been clearly branded with the scar of a thief? I imagine brands hurt, and like they probably get infected as all get out here because they're not like cleaning those things. Actually, I don't know how good are they at that. They really don't want to buy any of this. Oh, I guess we can get rid of some of the silver cups. I think it's dependent on how much money everything is valued at. The higher the value, the less likely, the more time it will take for it to be able to be sold. Like this, I thought we had this ability that would give us the chance to sell it, but it seems like we're just not. They just don't want to give it to us. All right.
I'd like to just. All right.
Is this enough?
We're near. Aye, you can.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking expensive stuff. I mean, we were running a 41 grand debt. They were just like nicely being like, okay, Kevin, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be doing that at all. But I thought we have Thief's Eye, right? Isn't that the whole point of Thief's Eye? Is that it gives you an understanding of what items that certain people will purchase? Do we have to go to find somebody with more scruples or less scruples? Like, right? Where's Thief Eye? Was that under thievery? Yeah, Thief Eye. It's easier to sell stolen items to traders. You can also recognize which stolen items can safely be sold in the location you're in. These will be marked by a white hand instead of a red one. Beware though, they will still regard as stolen and will be confiscated if a guard searches you. If someone is unsuccessful in searching for you, they'll give up sooner. I think that's the one we want. Or natural camouflage. No, I think this is the one. Horseman. When riding off-road, we don't do that. When riding on roads, sure, whatever. Head start is fine, whatever. It means that sometimes the stolen items could be sellable, meaning shorter cooldowns, but The items are expensive. They haven't reached that point yet. Okay, so no point to be walking around to these different stalls, like trying and praying and being like, please, sir, buy my stolen items. Please. I'm a good lad. Let's look at the map and see if we have any new prestige events. So really, we just need to continue to like hold out until those. Yeah, I think. Why don't we go visit this weapon and armor shop, or this armor shop over here real quick, and then we'll walk back. If he says no as well, then.
For sale. Strong, well-made tots. Quality goods.
Why do they keep asking whether or not I've been robbed, even though I'm the one who's been branded?
Plates. Big and small.
Oh, sorry, lady. Hello. Let's see if this guy's got less scruples. I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he's like, yeah, I'll take that any day now, baby. Unfortunate. It looks like he is got no scruples. No scruples, no scruples, no scruples, no scruples. What about on our horse? Let's make sure that there's some items on our horse that we can maybe unload. I think our horse is still full of items. No, actually not that full of items. A book. All right. Well.
Things to you two.
Yeah, I looked. We can go to the weapon shop real quick too. I have the feeling it's gonna be the same answer, but I just want to. Hopefully, we have it stolen from this guy, and he's like, "What are you doing here, Henry? Why have you stolen this?" That's not the accent they do. Yeah, he only does not armor. He only does yeah, it's for noble plate. Okay, well, it's worth a try. You know what, dude? I will be back here tonight to steal from you. They're like, Kevin, you can't do that again.
Watch out, there are thieves about.
Watch out, there are thieves about. Are they just saying that to me because I am a thief? Or are they saying that because... What are all those debuffs down there? They're actually not debuffs. Some of them are from sleeping in a bed. Some of them are from eating stuff. You'll see. They're buffs. Some of them are buffs, actually. We've got Carnival. Eating fruits and vegetables restores 10% more health for the next 24 hours. Smooth Talker. For sleeping 8 hours, your difficulty of dialogue skill checks by 2% for the next 24 hours. Obviously, we have damage armor, we have hunger, and we have overloaded.
I'm
so
feeling a bit peckish.
Once those are all dealt with, that's good. This feels like Oregon right now. Walking down this muddy lane in a torrential downpour, but it doesn't act rain that much. Income charity. Okay, whatever. Can we break into the Italian court, or is that an off limits? Like, there's definitely guards up there, or is it all off limits until that mission becomes available? Just making sure. I have a feeling it's like off limits until that becomes available, because they don't want you being able to just like skip ahead and grab all the fortune. Because how much? There's a bunch of silver in there that we could probably get our hands on. Boo. We can't do some sort of exploit. Just walk through walls. Like they do, like how Juve does it. Okay.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
What a weird thing to say to a guard. I'm not doing anything. You know what? You're doing a good job. You keep up that good work, Mr. Guardman. I think you're a star-studded man. Hello, Mr. Carpenter. You guys ever gonna finish this building or nah? My building's starting to look much better than your building. This whole part of town is run down as frick. Let's go break in. I think we should be stealing this shovel every day and selling it for the 6 grosh that comes out. Hello! Hello, Mr. Fisherman. Do you want to see me do stuff?
Last time really was an
Oh,
exceptional
this guy's
experience, Master.
fucking glazing me up.
Sleep afterwards.
Don't exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating.
He back?
Truly. When I told the story later in the tavern, everyone pulled faces as if it was nothing special. One drunkard then started babbling that forging sober is child's play, that the best smiths can even forge when drunk. And he said they can even manage to forge an axe in such a state, not just a sword. As if swords were easy. Pah! How about it, Master? Could you...
Well, that, truth be told, is quite a strange request.
And wouldn't you like to know how it would go? I've got some really strong schnapps here. A German swapped it with me for a bunch of fish.
Chad, am I about to have
It's
to...
come all the way from Bavaria. It's so strong, it's almost undrinkable. That would certainly test your smith. You won't be out of pocket. I'll give you a few groschen.
Sure.
All right?
You're a real class act. Careful, it's serious stuff, but give it back afterwards.
Just stand in the forge stand where I can't clap.
No worries, Smith.
So last time we hung out with this guy, he was like, can I watch you smith? Oh, God. Oh. How does drunkenness affect our stamina? Energy. How do I look at stamina? It's player and stamina 142. It's actually not affected at all. Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, God. What does he want us to forge? An axe? And we're blind drunk? Oh my God, this is absolutely insane. Okay. What the hell you did? I'm completing a slaw and complete the slaw now. I suppose to forge an axe. What axe does he want forged? Does it matter? I guess it doesn't matter. He just wants an axe. Let's do the carpenter's axe, I guess. Jesus. This is a first. This is an absolute first for me. Thankfully, it's all by sound and color, so this muffled view of the game. This guy is insane. How much? How many beers do you think I would have to drink to be of this inebriation? Probably depends on how what alcohol content. 15? I don't know. I haven't also been drinking for the last year or since September, so I think I'd be pretty toasted after like 5 beers. This is the immersion you wanted? I have to be ripping beers for the immersion to really get set in. Please don't throw up on me. Sir, please don't throw up on me.
Halfway there.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. My head's spinning.
Don't throw up in my shop, please. Sir, stop throwing up in my shop. I like how Henry, they didn't record drunk Henry lines for when he's doing this. Triples? Oh god. Was it at least good gin? Like Bombay Sapphire? Or was it like Gordon's? It was super expensive gin. They were rich as fuck. Probably have tuned into this chat on different days at random times. You always have the same forge at the forge. Dog, what do you think we're doing for this run? We're trying to finish this forge.
I knew you
Now we're
would
blind
not
drunk.
that Stupid old axe. Now I can tell that loud.
Well, I'm truly glad that you're...
What? Did you really? Is a dream? We must drink to that. Ah, hey! I'd better not tell the wife about this.
Oh fuck. Unconscious. It's just a bout of unconsciousness in the forge. Do you know the brand off the top of your head, Herbie, or no? I've never gotten unconscious. Uh-oh. No, I'm not doing this. We can't do this. No, I'm so sorry. We're not doing that. I'm not interested. I'm so sorry. I'm not interested in walking all the way back to Kuttenberg from wherever the fuck we were just teleported to. We gotta refuse the alcohol. How far of a walk was that gonna be, Herbie? Because we also have all of our shit on us, so I took the responsible decision and said, no, that's not allowed. We can't do that. Because that would have been far too much walking. The whole stream would have just been me walking. Just casually walking through the forest, doing nothing for 2 hours. I'm not worth it. It's not worth it. That's the worst part of drunkenness in this game. I guess I never drank to excess in our first playthrough, so I never got to experience. Yeah. What fucking yes, Magdalena.
Do you have any commissions for...
A woman stopped by.
Okay, another
That's
axe.
what when you're done.
How many axes do I have to do for all these fucking people? All these people want axes. Forge a work axe. Okay. Can we forge 2 work axes? Okay. We have to do this again. But this time, no more booze. After he says, want some more? I'm going to say no. Sorry that we have to redo this, but, you know. Yo, smash too. I think the drunkest I used to get was when we used to go to a music festival in Washington called Sasquatch, and of course it was called Sasquatch. I miss Sasquatch. That was a true peak of carnal exaltation with alcohol, especially because we were drinking like pretty much from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and then getting inside the venue, and from there continuing to drink until like 2 a.m. So it was quite fun. Something about alcohol, real fun until you're really hungover, and then not so fun. Let that be a lesson to you, children. Oh God, the gurgling sounds that are coming out of me.
My head's spinning.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. It's so hard.
I have to hammer it more evenly.
Fuck you, Henry. What do you mean I have to hammer it more evenly? We're getting fucking sparks for days out here.
won't take long now.
Come on. Wow. You're managing even more
Finally.
bastard. Yeah.
This
Come
fucking
on,
dude just
come on.
yelling in my ear this whole time.
Master.
The muffled ear the whole time. Oh, dude, tooting all over the world right now.
I'm a blacksmith's apprentice. Who could be better?
This is exactly what severe drunk people sound like. Who could be better?
I knew you'd knock out a stupid old now.
Well, I'm truly glad that you're glad.
What? Did you really call it a... We must drink to that.
No, I don't want to drink anymore.
Aye, you're right. That's enough booze.
Lillian, thank you very much for the
Here
follow
you
on
are,
TikTok.
Master.
Did he take the axe from me, or do we get to keep the axe head? We'll find out. Oh, we get to keep the axe head. Huge, dude. We just did a 2-for-1. That was such a sick deal. We were able to complete that both commissions with one little delivery. I liked also the fact that now we don't have to go deliver it to them every time in person. Dude, we are
As drunk as they come.
yeah, I am.
No, you know how it is. I'm finished.
Great. Let's see. Great work, Master.
All right.
Till we meet again, Henry.
I could go for something to eat now.
Let's see if we can use some of this money that we have. God, you are hammered. Yes. It's funny because he goes from like, there are clearly hammered voice lines and then there are not hammered voice lines. Can I even use this stuff? Okay, I can't even operate the, how can I operate this? But I can't operate the boards. Oh, wait. Did oh, wait, what? Jesus. Blind drunk. Can we do the ruined workshop? We need 2,200, so we're close. Can we go sleep this off? Probably go sleep this off real quick. Flintstones, with the Flintstones. That's what it sounds like. A happy family. Can I get some of the stew? Fly, come in here. I need help with the stew. The stew. The stew. We need it. Let's just eat some apples and some bread and some cheese. And then why don't we sleep off this? Can I take care of the dog? Wait, does that potion immediately work? Also, hair of the dog, in my understanding, is you just drink more.
What a nice day.
Yeah, it is a nice day. Oh, I see. The timer's going down, or the thing is going down as fast as the drunkenness. So we're stop swaying as much. That's good. Wow. Hair of the dog, kind of good. Okay. We need to make a little bit more money to get our boy Fly his little workshop up and running. And then he can have his own little armorer's apprentice place. We need a couple more 100 grosh, and right now we are close, but not all the way there. How's the cooking on some of these coming? Slow. Very slow. I will be so very excited when these stop being super expensive. While we're here, why don't we just build something expensive so that we can put it away, like the well, we can't do the reforging. What does this do? It just makes it better, right? We could do battle longsword for now. seeing as we're not using Radzig's sword, it doesn't really make sense. It's interesting that Radzig never chose to have another child. Or at least one that we know of. And it's funny that both his surrogate father and his actual father are men who sired bastards. It's kind of an interesting thing. Also, can we go see Sammy's mom? Radzig's son is Capon? Wait. Really? Wait. Did I misremember that? So Capon's your brother?
Oh, damn it. I'm burning it.
Oh, God. Is that known to Henry? I was like, I don't remember that. I thought he was with what the larger guy from his uncle was the larger guy, but I don't know. That would be so fucked if they added Yowie to this. Nothing like having a hangover and being forced to make incredibly loud noises. Imagine this is doing well for our splitting headache. Splitting headache. We love splitting headaches. They give us heads. Oh, God. This sword has taken a turn.
This is almost done. Oh, finally.
I feel like our smithing abilities have gotten quicker. Is that just me? The minigame doesn't feel like it goes as long as it used to. I feel like it used to take so much longer. All right. Christoph, are you still here? Let me check. Christoph is here. Would you like to get your VIP now after rolling so fantastically? I can bestow upon you your VIP status if you are ready. If not, we could do it another time too. It's not that pressing. I can't believe you rolled it. That makes 2 people now who have rolled VIP correctly. And only 1 person has rolled it incorrectly. And we banned them for a total of 1 minute. Has anybody who's watching the channel right now been banned from a streamer's stream? If so, what did you guys do to get that happen to you? Because I watch a CS creator called Flom, and I always see people chat in his chat being like, can I get unbanned on this one account? And I'm just like, what did you fucking say? Because I would say most streamers have, unless you say something demonstrative towards them they're like, that's important, and I hate that. Like, people have no self-control. I guess that makes sense. And I'm also talking from the privilege of a man who's in his 4th year of living, so he's got some internet and social cues under his belt. Dude, we are killing it even without the outfit.
Just a bit more.
Yeah, I mean the other thing is there are a fair amount of people who don't even open themselves up to that. And I for the most part, I'm like that unless it's like like a creator or I'm trying to tell somebody something that like is kind of informative. Obviously, I talk to my own community. If somebody comments on a video of mine, I'll usually say something back to them unless it's like really bad. Which then I try to not encourage it to continue to happen. All right, let's sharpen these 2 swords up and then we'll walk to town and sell them. And hopefully that will be enough money to appease the, how you say, people, how you say gods.
Sharp as a razor.
Sharp as a razor. Sharp as a razor. You ever done seen? I guess I don't actually know how this minigame works. Am I supposed to just slowly move it across like this? I kind of just go back and forth. And I know I see that there are parts of it that are not sharpened. And you're supposed to like, that's how you know. In the other one, it was a lot more apparent of like how much more sharpening needed to happen. Especially in this light of the game, it's kind of difficult to see which parts aren't sharp.
All right.
Yep, okay, thank you. Alrighty, let's walk back to town. Let's look at the map just in case we see anything we want to do. Has it almost been the hour mark? I think it has. Is there any other little prestige contracts we can do? I don't think so, not at this point. Yeah. What does reporting to the bailiff even get you? Does it give you a bunch of money, or does it not even get you anything? This is the problem. If I had a larger chat, all I would do is... It's kind of already what I do with chat. Should we rat out the guild? Should we be absolute narcs? Narc City? Is that this Henry we're running with? Are we the biggest narcs in the hood? In this part of the Kuttenbergs? Yeah, my neighbors. Are we gonna just go over there and they're like, yeah, all they do is party to the late hours. Always rat out the guild. They're so insignificant, but take themselves so serious. How much money are we talking about? If it's like... I think my going price for ratting out the guild is 2 grand. If they're 2 grand worth of ratting out, I'd probably do it. But if it's less than 2 grand, I'm not interested. I'm a man with values and a price point. It's probably a grand total of 50 grosh. Not worth it. I don't dislike them that much to say, go fuck yourselves. You know? Let's check in on our items. I wish you could see the timer. Like if you could hover over the item and it said how much longer until stolen. I know that would like defeat some of the purpose of this, but like then I wouldn't walk around with it as much, I guess. Slowly walking to town and back because I have that perk, right? I'm not making that up. The perk. I think it's under Craftsman. Hell yeah, we can get Martin's secret. That's exactly what we want. And then after this we get your gear takes 20% less damage. If you put self-repaired boots this sprint you cost 50 less. Okay, that's not what we want. Is it under stealth? No. Is it under thief? You've successfully steal an item in the thief minigame. You will always get a free extra grosh. If you loot a dead person, you know where to search. Thus, you can find a bit more money then too. That's where that was happening. What is the one I'm thinking of? Escape, rodent, fleet, one way. Is it under craftsman? Totally legit. Stolen weapons or armor clothes in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Totally legit. Does that mean if it's in my personal inventory, or if I'm wearing it, or is it in my chest? Do those all have functionality of... I assume it has to be on your person. So we're kind of like working double time. Who knows, dude? I mean, that's true. Our vitality went up to 10. Let's see what our vitality does. It's funny because I stopped playing CS, but I still watch a lot of CS content. The fact that it's always on is so interesting to me. Like soccer, this is the wildest thing about human society right now. At any given point, at any given time, every day of the week, there is either a CS game or a soccer game happening somewhere in the world that you can watch. At any hour. It does not matter. You can be consuming CS content or soccer. They're so prolific. Which, you know, that's crazy. Your clothes and body will get dirty 20% slower. In addition, by washing at the tub, you get rid of all the dirt on your body, but you'll still have to go to the bathe to do this. Washing at a tub or pier or taking a bath cures 10 points of health. Plus, you go to bed clean, you'll heal 20% faster. I mean, neither of these really work with us. Yeah, but for Premier League fans, there's a 3-week break. Why? Is it just like a... Is it because of the FA Cup? Or is it Champions League? Or is it Europa League? Is there some sort of league? There's some international tournament that's happening right now? I mean, also it's World Cup this summer, which... It's tough. Because as a soccer fan... Fantastic. Love the fact that it's coming to the United States and would be great to go support it, except for FIFA sucks so many dicks, so many bag of dicks that I have no interest in supporting it in person with my coin. And even by watching it, I'm supporting it. So that's a moral quandary I have to work through. Also, just like all the domestic things that are happening in our country. They should boycott the World Cup, but not because of the US and FIFA, because it's a stupid ass competition to begin with. Herbie really putting the he's like, I hate all-star soccer. It's stupid, it stinks. The Premier League is so much better, even though Arsenal has been ass for the last 15 odd years. But this is their time to shine. Arsenal's good again. Oh, it's so silly. Why Arsenal so good again? Why Arsenal so good? Who knew? The funny thing also about it happening in the United States is that the Mexico and Canada are also technically hosting it too. So they're like, shit, guys, thanks for screwing us over as well. 318. I guess we'll do that. 641 gold. The trader has 0 gold.
Nothing suits your
Yeah, you're
fancy, eh?
broke. I forgot I cleaned you out this morning.
Ah, greetings.
All right, what have we done this last hour? Let's ruminate real quick. We drunkenly made an axe. Then it teleported us to outside the Kuttenberg realm, which I was gobsmacked by. we are slowly trying to get our enough cash. God, why does it keep saving wrong? Right there. Hand. This lady will, or this guy's gonna buy our stuff for a little bit more, which is great.
Let's talk
World
about price. Sure,
World Cup
why not?
exists only to injure and fatigue all the players, so the league's games suck dog. Ah. Well, as somebody who doesn't really watch the league games,
Finally, a reasonable size.
I hear you. All right. Let's write down what we did this last hour. Thank you to everybody on YouTube, on Twitch, on TikTok. If you're watching on YouTube, would you be so kind as to like the stream? It would be fantastic. We'd love you forever and more. On our 4th day of this lovely challenge that I seem to be really good at cocking up. Okay, what do we do? Forge drunk with our apprentice. Got teleported somewhere. Reset. Selling items to get enough for Fly's shop, own space. Tsushima? Tsushima, welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I feel like that's a big trend in recent memory that people just said hi. I'm not sure why, because you guys have had usernames on YouTube for a while, but I've noticed for the last like 2 weeks or so, people have started doing it more. Bruno, I don't really want to talk to Bruno. Consult with Catherine. I don't really want to consult with Catherine. Anything else we need to be doing here in town? I think that's it. Everything else is contracts outside the area, so we can't really be doing that. We could do the goat skin one. The goat skin contracts will give us at least a little couple more groschen. But let's walk back home.
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. They say she's mad for him. The old man just isn't up to it. Nor do I. But this.
The gossip, the hot goss that's happening in town right now.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it. That's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Guys, what are you talking about?
One beer.
Greetings to you.
Just yelling in their ear. Hey guys, what are you guys talking about? Is anything interesting? Herbie, are you gonna root for... I don't think Indonesia even has a squad. If you had to root for a team in the World Cup, which one would you be? Because the US is definitely gonna make it as usual out of group stage and then immediately get bounced. England fan, lol. England and Mexico both have the most similar energy when it comes to the World Cup. They always act like they're the ones who are like, this is our year, we're so good, we're gonna make it happen, blah, 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 blah. It's gonna happen this time. And then every time Mexico gets bounced by Argentina and then England chokes in the semis. But, you know, that's life. It's so wild that the World Cup is happening. It doesn't feel like the winter one was that long ago when they played in Qatar. Please don't search me. If any of these guards searched me right now, they'd be like, sir, why are you carrying around 40 grand worth of armor on you? And I'd be like, don't worry.
Hail Mary.
We're just playing a little game. I support the most hated teams ever, but I've been watching soccer for so long that I just don't give a crap anymore. That's fair. I don't know if they're the most hated teams. We'll see who the most hated teams are. I wonder if Messi's coming back this year. It would make sense. He's still playing MLS soccer, so like that's crazy. I feel like since he won a couple years ago, he's probably fit. Morocco is the one. Come Deliverance. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Number 2. We're trying to reforge our forge that our father had set up. How much money we got? 2,500? Exactly enough for our boy's little shed. Oh, no, not that one. His workshop. Here we go. If you hire an armorer, you can have an armor made based on the sketches trade with him. Sweet. We're level 9 now. So now we have an armorer. I wonder if fly counts as our armorer, right? Fly!
Greetings, Sonny.
I found a sketch of some armor.
That'll do.
This here. What do you think?
Aye. Why not?
Thanks.
Deal.
Okay, so he can start working in there. Can I trade with him?
Show me your way.
Will he buy our fucking wares? Is he gonna buy our hot items? How much? He's only got 120 gold. Unfortunately, right now he is unwilling to buy our hot items. What kind of mats does he have though? He does have materials, which is actually pretty good. Does he have any? He doesn't have any other things. Wow. How does he get more money? He has materials, so we don't have to walk as far for that, at least. He doesn't have many materials.
Oh well, what can you do?
But
Oh, well then.
exciting. But now we're level 9. Does that open up anything that we want to buy? Old gate can be upgraded now to look better. Let's look at what else. We got muddy path. Nice little cobblestone path, muddy yard. We need for 450 for a gravel yard. Anything else? Oh, ruined shed. Now we can get the ruined shed, which is if you hire foundryman, he can have weapons and craft them based on the foundry sketch. Trade with him. We don't have a foundryman yet, so that's not exactly what we want. This we probably want to do is get a alchemist annex so we can start making our own alchemy stuff. Grant smokehouse and smoked select foods. That's cool. Anything else there? No. Anything else here? Oh, just more oaken stuff can be done there. And then the building itself has a couple more things, which we'll spend ungodly amount of money for. We can update the trim if we wanted to. I don't think any of those look necessarily the way we want. What's the most expensive thing, do you think? Oh, they're all pretty expensive. I don't think I would go I think I would go white. I don't know. We can figure that out when we get enough money. For now, we got to probably unload some of this stuff we're carrying on us so that we can go do our nightly chores of thievery.
See you, Henry.
So we can go stealth into some buildings and steal some stuff casually. Dude, this place is looking a lot better. Love to see it. All that stuff that was in here has disappeared, which is crazy. Okay. Still none of this can be sold, which is annoying, but now we continue to prevail. Now we're not as hungover. Why don't we take a nap and get ready for the evening duties? We'll go right here till about this time. Now our building is at 90%. That's huge. All right, let's go some night shopping. Go make sure that we've got access to all the things and stuff. Figure out what entrance we're gonna use to get into the underground. Let's look at the map. The Tsushima, thank you very much for the ball. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so are there another entrance? I feel like we keep going into this entrance. Why don't we try this entrance out? It is close to where we normally go, but let's go in here and see if we can break into these ones. I know this is the bailiff's spot, but I'm willing to try out some new places so we can fund our activities. I don't know how the best way to get to that is. Maybe you run through one of the breweries and then, or one of the places, and then from there we'll be able to jump into the underground. Oh, my shoulder is popping. Pit popping. Everybody's locking. Gets to topping. Wonder if we run through. Can we run through the town hall and grab it that way?
Hail Mary.
If town hall is not already shut. It's already shut. Okay. Some of these places, yeah, a lot of these places are already going to be shut. This is where that one butcher guy lives, isn't it? That we headshotted it in our normal campaign. That was such a freaking great shot by yours truly. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Can we get in here? No. How do you get into that area? Maybe from the other side of the street? Is one of these a barber, tailor? Yeah, we're not gonna break into the front door. That's too silly of us. Now they're all locked up tight. How do you get here? Let's look at the map real quick. Because I've done it before, but we... to get into the underground, you gotta go... usually through another underground. BRB. Alright. See you in a sec, Herbie. Straight in the underground. There's multiple undergrounds. Okay, so why don't we go through... There's a drink stand here. There is an underground entrance there, but none of the underground seems accessible unless you run through one of the buildings. And I don't really want to break into town hall and do it that way, but maybe that's just how we're gonna have to do it. Or at least in a less conspicuous way. This is pretty conspicuous if we try to break down a door. The thing is, yeah, they're gonna definitely see us doing this. It's not like we're in a fucking main thoroughfare. There's no way that, like, we can stealth. Huh? Two lads fighting? Alright, lads, we've got another fight going. We've got Red Hat and Red Head. We're gonna see who's gonna win this fight. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're in phase 1. Exchanging hate words, not hateful words. Exchanging conversation. Now it's banter. Oh, it's banter time. All right. Well, all right. Alrighty. Redhead taking a fierce stance early on. Love that. Look, this very similar styles of fighting already. I can see. Ooh, good grapple. Yes. Nice. Yes! Redhead grappling Red Hat. Who is going to win this bout? I think Redhead has it on doubt. Oh, broke his arm or maybe dislocated it. Not sure, but Red Hat seems totally fine and unfazed by said fight. Oof. Yet to connect once. Redhead is easily bloodying Red Hat. This is absolutely insane. This is like bum fights. Oh, wow. Red Hat finally able to connect, but right back with it, Red Hat. Oh, Redhead. Absolutely dominating Red Hat thus far. If we ended the match right now, it would definitely go to decision to Redhead. Yeah, Red Hat, you gotta get in this, bro. You're getting your ass beat. Oh, God, another one. Unscathed Redhead. Red Hat looks like he's on his last leg. Oh, no. Is this the end for Red Hat? I don't know. Oh, but clean combo by Red Hat. Some life left in him. But Redhead seems still cool, calm, collected. Able to absolutely put the final touches on Red Hat. We have our winner, Redhead. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. I love how the guards didn't get at all involved in this. All right, this is a good time to go break into somebody's house. Herbie, I have a question. How do I access this underground chasm, either of these ones, so I can start getting, you know, doing some night shopping? I want to get to this one or this one, and it just doesn't seem like there's an easy way unless I went through these buildings. Like, can I go through? Well, this is just a drink stand and a drink stand. How do I get to this one? I'm tired of going through this one and robbing these set of buildings. I feel like I keep robbing these couple. Enter through the town hall and climb the back wall. The town hall's locked though. So should I have waited? I waited too long? Let's clean up. Yeah, town hall's all locked. Hard. Very hard. And there's a guard right there, so he's not gonna let me. My lucky day. Let's run at this 3-minute ad. We'll be back. Kevin, just Google it. I don't want to Google. No quiero googlearlo. I think there's another way in over here.
Jesus Christ, be praised.
Sure. Okay, get in here. How lit are some of these places? Some of them have outside guards. Can I get into... We don't really want to show our face around here. No. No. It's the cobbler. We'll see. Spending the hours. Can I just extinguish this? That's hard. What is this one? I don't know what it is. It looks like it's somebody's house. How expensive is glass at this point? It seems probably pretty spendy to have glass in your house. Yeah, there's too many people on the street to be just breaking in. So we have to go to our normal entrance, unfortunately. That's the serial killer house? Oh, yeah. So we can see what's the younger or whatever his name is. All right, I think we've done a full block run around both blocks. Unfortunately, we're just gonna have to do our normal entrance or wait until tomorrow, but I don't really want to wait until tomorrow. I just want to break into somebody's house and make some cold hard cash. Not in the forge, my lucky day. Oh my god. Is there another underground entrance over here? I guess we haven't really explored this part. We always go right. We never really go left. Okay. Should we pull up another map real quick and see if there's another underground entrance somewhere over here? Or should we just go back to our old haunts? Kind of tired of the old haunts. All right. Let's pull up the fucking map. KCD2 map. Interactive. Trotsky. No, we don't want Trotsky. We want Kuttenberg. Kuttenberg. This goes away. This goes away. We just want underground. Collections. I've never done any of the collectibles in the city. Have you, Herbie, done any of those collectibles? Locations, undergrounds. Unfortunately, all the undergrounds are the ones we already know. All the other ones are outside the city wall. That's really unfortunate. Well, guess we gotta go back to the old haunt. I don't know. It just said collectibles on this map, and I just didn't even know that either. I guess I knew, but I didn't like think about how many collectibles there are in the game. Also, I think it's funny that there's no like mask that you can wear, so you can run around like a bandit. Outside the city walls is still a Kuttenberg region. I guess we should have said anything within the shadow of the city counts. You know? Shit. Fuck. I was not paying attention. No, we gotta go this way. Wait, do we gotta... We're all the way... Because the entrances I saw on the map are... The entrance I saw is the one over here in this corner. Where are we? We're here. So we just need to head south, yeah. Think you're... Yeah, I already read that. I mean, I'm just trying to be authentic. I'm just trying to keep to the letter of the law to a certain degree, even though we've been breaking the rules left and right. That's most definitely still Kuttenberg. Yeah. All right. I agree. Yoink. Yoink. I can't see how much health we just took, damage we took, but it's okay. God, you'd think I would understand this part of it by now, but still probably don't. Nope. These doors are still open. This is the Jewish quarter. This is Sammy's house. Oh, we can unlock this? Let's... Probably shouldn't have a torch out. Let's be realistic. We should probably not have our torch out. Let's get our potions going. Strong, and we want this. Can we do it? I don't think we can. Yeah, this is too hard. Let's get out of here. I feel like sometimes the Hawkeye doesn't work as well as it should. Like... Is your highest at this point? Your lockpick skill is probably the highest at this point. Doubt. It might be... tied between some other things. Some apples. People just keep leaving their peaches out so I can grab them. think now we're in the area I want to be. We're like in those middle area. Yeah. Have we broken into this house before? Clearly. Whose house is this one? I think it's another... Yeah, we've been here before. Take that. 0.9 grosh. I wish they would throw jump scares in these tunnels. Fuck you. I would scream so loud. What would you like the form of the jump scare to look like? Would you like it to be a like a rope of like a hung man, or like a random trap, bear trap that appears on the ground? That would be kind of scary. Always kind of scary. Where do you think we are? Also, what time is it? Are they even asleep? No, nobody's asleep yet. Fuck me. Take that 11 grosh. This is the guild hall, I'm like 80% sure. Slender Man. Dude, what happened to Slender Man? I feel like he was so relevant from 2010 to 2013 and then fell off the face of the planet. Okay. I think we're here. If I was to hazard a guess. I guess we could just go outside. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. Wait, where are we? Is this a Jewish quarter? Yeah, we're not outside the... Okay. Just living in the underground. Slenderman killed a kid IRL, so I think they stopped using the IP. Ah. Got it. That's fair. I mean, that's a good reason to stop using an IP. I keep getting turned around. I think we should have gone and waited for the broken into those other houses, because we keep breaking into the same set of houses and it's kind of getting dumb. Not dumb, but like boring at least. I should not be running around so absolutely gallivanting around. There was that kid that stabbed a girl. Oh, that's right. I kind of remember that, but not really. Ooh, that's very hard. I don't think we can do that. That's also very hard. Where are we now? I'm getting paper. Trying to, at least. We are at another blacksmith shop, as usual. What blacksmith shop are we at now? I think we're at this one. Or is it this one? This is the one we robbed blind, I remember. Henry's such a good blacksmith. Just checking in on his wares at night, making sure that everything's going good. This is the kitchen. God damn it. We do this every time. You'd think I would know the layout of these buildings by now, but nope. Why is nobody in here? Huge. This is a huge get. Hopefully this has like a bunch of resources in it. Why am I fucking up? Come on. We got this. No need to overthink it. What the fuck? Okay. I was wondering why it... we'll take the sword for now. No, that's... I just need cash. $1,600 groschen. Don't mind if I fucking do. We might be in trouble though after this one. I'm gonna leave everything else. Does anybody else live here? Okay, that's his room. Nope. I didn't want to... Well, it's fine. I think we might be in trouble on this one, but I don't know why, but I have a feeling they're going to come after us for this one. One more place to check. Did not mean to take this dude's pants, but his pants are now ours. Thank you for the pants. I don't want any of that stuff. I just want... Oh. Hi, Bliss. Welcome in. There were so many people in that room. There were so many people in that room that I didn't realize were in that room. We can't take all this armor because we're going to run into the same situation as we did last time. It just never decays enough for us to sell. So I think we have to go for straight grosh and nothing more. Or materials. Materials and grosh are the only thing that seem to be worth it. How you doing on this Shrine Friday? We are now over encumbered. Can't move it to our horse. Well, let's put some stuff back, I guess. Reverse rob them. Here's the sword back. Don't need the hosen. The copper can go back. I'll take the pommel. We don't need as much Franken-steel as we... Frankfurt steel. Iron. Great. All right. That was a lot of grosh we just got out of this house. I think that was a clean getaway. Who's to say? Who's to say if it was a clean getaway or not? It felt like a clean getaway. We already broke into that house. Tell you you'd be keep your head up seems to be always very useful. I mean, dog, we're constantly doing things that we shouldn't be in video games. That's kind of if Do It for Bruce needed to be renamed, it was like usually fucking up in video games in different ways, no matter what. Let's shoot the shot. The worst that happens is we just break a couple of these bad boys. Sometimes we can luck our way into it. There it is. This one's gonna be tough.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know what building we're trying to break into right now. Huge. Absolutely huge. Let's pop a save right here. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. Always miss something important and self-evident. Yeah, that's probably true. Whose fucking house is this? Is this the fucking... Who lives here? I don't know who lives here. I'm kind of afraid to go upstairs to find out who lives here. That one's a very hard one. Let's try the easy one. It's probably just a larder chest. Yeah, it's just a larder. Thus far, I feel like we've had a lot more success in these places when we go upstairs and... Ooh, that's extra trespassing. Another blacksmith. All we do is keep stealing from our fellow blacksmiths. That new Henry, he seems to be flush with a bunch of materials seemingly from nowhere. And all my materials seem to keep going missing. What is this place? Whose house is this? I was finally able to start a new CK3. It took a while, but I started a campaign as the House of Mormont in Agot. Nice. Very hard. Is this the serial killer's house? I guess we'll find out if we go upstairs. At least the kitchen door is unlocked. I fucking hate when they have the kitchen door not unlocked. Thief 14. Let's see what that gives us. What are you gonna do with the Mormonts? Make even bigger sword with Longclaw? $14 doesn't give you anything? Wait, no. Was it stealth? What did we just level up? No, it's Thievery 14. Oh, these are the serial killer household. Right? Wait, you don't have a key to your own chest? Or is this another chest over here? Let's go ahead. They have really poor economics. That's kind of the thing that annoyed me about AGOT. Is that their economics kind of always suck everywhere. And it's just like hard unless you're in the Reach or in the Rock. I feel like those are the only two places where you can just cheat. You get a fuck ton of cash. I was thinking of taking the Iron Throne, no less. I mean, that's kind of... It's the hard thing about AGOT too, is it's like, what is there to do in the game? Other than like a rags to riches, it's always take the Iron Throne. It's not like a lot of nuance outside of that. Take the garage. This stuff is useless to me until we are able to sell it more easily. There's an upstairs. Nothing worthwhile. Go ahead and open this up. This is the mom who's the serial killer. Why are we on the bed? Take her grosh, gemstones, thank you. There's another guy here. This is the father. This is the guy who's like ill. Take their crucifix. Don't mind if I do. Take the grosh. And let's get out of here before somebody realizes what's going on. Close the door. Wasn't there a bodyguard in this house? I don't remember. We already robbed that. This is the other underground entrance. Maybe they don't let the help live with them. That's also very possible. Okay. Back into the underground. Oh, this is a medium one? We could take this one. Yeah, that would make sense, the help not living with them. They are a bodyguard. I don't know. It just feels like you should have your bodyguards in the same place you are. Have we run out of our Hawkeye? I think we have. That's probably why I can't see it dark anymore. In the dark anymore. Potions, 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 Nighthawk. Yeah, there we go. Now we can be seen in the dark. Like if you are smarter than developing your land, incur a little tyranny, you get some okay money, but mostly I need to get to those travel events. I was able to scale from 3.3 gold per month to 20 in 10 years. Yeah, that's the other thing is the scaling. The scaling kind of always feels weird in it. Like it should be a little bit. Okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. Someone's still awake. I assumed everybody would be a dead ass asleep. All right. I don't know where the fuck we are, but we're getting out of here. I was saying about the cost of things and such. It's just you always just are not making a lot of money. That's the end all be all. I make as much. Yeah, the Starks. Yeah. How many counties does the Bear Island even have? Like 3? We can open this bad boy. Not very much. And you can't raid, so you can't get extra cash that way. Do the old ways allow you to raid? Ooh, this is somewhere we haven't robbed recently. Some bacon, some herring. 2 counties, okay. Yeah, not very much to work with. $5.3 grosh. I'll take that. More underground? Yeah. What is this underground? Have I been here before? The answer is yes, we have been here before. There's always a switch religions for raiding. Okay. Yeah, because if you, like you said, if you raid Bravos in the Essos, it's just a treasure trove of easy cash right there. As we did with our Greyjoy Rebellion run, which made it so much easier for us to get cows, get it all buttoned up. Kitchen. Yeah, that was a loud one. King's die? I would love that. I'm not taking the lady's shoes. Take the grosh. At this point, we're operating in cold hard cash because really can't be wandering around for nothing, anything less. I keep having to check to make sure that I'm not accidentally slaughtering these people. Sometimes it is like slaughter and you're like, no, I didn't mean to do that. Take the book, I guess. Check in here. I think we got to go downstairs for the good stuff. There's nothing here. Make sure that the... Probably should close all these doors, but yeah. It's not going to come back to hide it. Yeah. Yeah, raid, but I don't have the military to pull it off. Tournaments and hunts is where you can still make okay bucks. Just out here devastating small businesses, one business at a time. The small business bureau hates to see me coming. Fucking stealing these poor peasants' life savings out from underneath their nose right now. Henry's really got some scruples. Some truly terrible scruples. How much money do you need? At this point, we're just kind of... We don't need that much more money. Because we have the little shop. We're at 2,300 right now. That one guy giving us 1,600 was fucking cuckoo. Mostly I'm just seeing what can be found. It's morning, so probably time to head back to wherever we are. Do I have to have a lantern? No, I don't think so. Alright. They don't have lanterns.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
Oh, it hasn't? My bad. Very slow play style. Okay, this is where we are.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our city, just as two royal brothers are fighting.
Of course. What did we do this last hour? Red hat versus red head stole stuff. Nothing crazy.
He has come under the Marlin parish.
All right.
Relations between the parishioners and the monastery have been...
What time is it? It's almost 6 in the morning. We should probably head back to our own abode so we can get a couple orders done for the day. Yeah, right now we are... I don't know if we're... Because we're waiting on getting enough prestige to work on the clock again. I think that's the thing that we're waiting on, is the biggest issue for us. Level 13. So we have to get to level 13 to continue the main quest. And we have enough money. All we need to do is, I think, start buying more. Okay. We just need more random items.
Attacked by human troops. In one afternoon, they burned down the whole village, killed all the villagers, and drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all.
I did see an opportunity in my game. I got travel event to form a hybrid culture to reach, but I reformed Seafarer. It would give me some real good cavalry options. Yeah, what is the what are the I don't really know the cultures very well of the different groups.
The Lord be with you.
Isn't Goat's face or whatever up there or something? No, he's in some other weird little hovel. Well, maybe. Huh. This is a guard? Should we just be knocking guards out in the street? No. They're gonna be like, you can't be knocking guards out in the street like that, Kevin. And be like, that's fair. Having the Hawkeye during the day is kind of weird because everything is like weirdly bright.
Greetings.
Okay. Head back home if I can figure out how to get home. I'm kind of lost right now. Let me look. Because we're up by the gates, one of the front gates. Because we were over here, and I think we keep running in a circle, so we just need to go back to the apothecary, and then from the apothecary down to the normal routes. So let's go find the apothecary. God, it's bright. It's so funny how quickly the light changes.
That's a good one.
We're gonna run a quick ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. I'm also gonna grab something to drink. I'll see you all in just a sec. Thank you for your patience. Bearman? She-bear? You got bear people in this game? Damn. When in doubt, bear it out. Bare thy throat.
Excuse me.
Sorry. I'm just trying to get home. It's real bright out. We should have made all of our beverages green. Your eyes are so dilated. Can you see dilation of eyes?
Beautiful.
I mean, there is no way they would do that, but you know, of a gaming company that would do it, it would be these guys. All right, let's see if we can upgrade our alchemist booth now, or the muddy yard. The alchemist booth is actually, I think, way more important to us. Actually, that wasn't the alchemist booth. That was the... whatever this is. Foundry. So, well, now we're flat broke again. Let's just wait a couple hours. Hopefully this shit goes away. All our hard-earned cash, well spent on a building that we can't use. But at least our prestige went up. All right. In service as a guild? Learn what the fuck was that?
Eastman.
I managed to get the heart.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in. Feel free to ask if you need any.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris.
Aye, old Boris, of course. He was a good bloke, never against a bit of fun.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmiths Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far, unlike me.
Dude, come on. Don't talk about... Fly! Don't talk to yourself about like that. Also, Fly, you got any you interested in some hot product? I got some hot product. No, the answer is he is not interested in any of my hot product. But just because it's stolen doesn't mean we can't use it for
Pleasure doing business.
some stuff.
I heard they used to call you...
Aye. Skoda blurted it out once when I was standing by the forge doing nothing. He said, "Don't just stand there like a fly on the wall." I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames.
Do you guys have
You
fun
always end up
nicknames?
stuck with the one you
I don't
like.
feel like I ever got fun nicknames. My friends call me nicknames from like shows and stuff like that. Like one of the nickname I get is Tall Guy from there's a guy named Kevin in a show called The League. It's an okay one. It's not my favorite. It's usually everybody usually calls me Kev. Goes from Kevin to Kev is usually the only nickname, I guess. It's not really new.
I'm working on it, but it's not finished yet. Come back later.
Ancha's not my nickname though. It's a username that I chose.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you seem like a bit of a loner to me. Did you live this whole time without a woman?
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horshan for 7 years. A fine woman she was, from out Charslow way. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, Some awful man hurt her in a bad way. She couldn't have children after that. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church in Grund.
That's a sad story, dude. That's fucking rough. It's a pretty rough story. Alright, what you got, girl? Magdalena?
Yes, some fella stopped by, saying he needed a good blade forged.
I'll get...
So Moat bring the finished piece.
Okay, what do you want me to make? Battle longsword? I don't think we got the materials for that. We'll see though. I mean, I don't think a username really counts as a nickname, especially the one I chose. What did we looking for? Battle longsword? We were just missing the honored guard.
Greetings, son.
Show me.
Hopefully this guy has the mats for it. If he doesn't, that's gonna be tough. He doesn't. Fuck me.
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Fly? I gave you a fucking place to live? I gave you a rebuilt area to hone your craft? And this is the fucking lip I'm getting from you, dude? Get the fuck out of here. Let's go see if my honey is ready. Honey? 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 What do you do with honey? Is it used for alchemical compositions? I mean, that's, yeah. It seems like most nicknames is just a shortened version of your actual name, which is fine. In Indonesia, speak, call my last half of my name. Speaking people call me my first half of my name. Weird. That's such a weird linguistic divide that I would never. Interesting. Battle longsword. Do we actually know how to make a battle longsword? We just need the horned sword guard. Fuck me.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Is that a threat or a promise?
Careful. It's not safe here.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess yeah. That's just strange to me. But, you know, names are strange in general. They're just noises. I guess all language is just noises. Is there any of the gambling? We have not gambled. Been doing a bad job of gambling. We should have gambled all our money away after that last bet. Also, cabron's not a nickname. It's just a bad word. Oye, cabrón. Oye, cabrón. ¿Qué haces, cabrón?
When I'm old and infirm,
I've got a
folks will
barrel
come to
of
me
ale.
for the weather forecast.
Hey, you're a bad word. Also, why is he calling customers cabron? It's not a very nice word to say to a customer. Fuck, this guy doesn't have it?
Thanks for nothing, Henry.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Stay close to the others.
Good thing there's 3 blacksmiths in the little square I walk around in. I know. Henry! Henry, so good to see you. Some of my stuff went missing last night. Do you know what happened with that? Henry, I'm so happy to see you. By the way, some of my stuff's gone missing. Do you know anything that's going on with that?
Tried to steal, did he? Aye, but I caught him just as he was stuffing the goods in his back. Imagine, he even threatened. Herzlich willkommen.
Willkommen. Henry! Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a shipment in that regard in a very long time. Let's buy like 5 of these bad boys. I think we just need to buy a bunch of the guards. Because I think we don't have very many of them. How much gold we got on us? Surprisingly not very much. Who'd have thunk? But they will take some of this copper stuff off our hand. The unrate pitchers, so we only have to pay a little bit less.
I'd like to do something. Natürlich.
Natürlich.
Aye. You.
I wonder what the best way to get our speech up is. Because, like, let's look. Is it like constantly getting in fights and then trying to talk our way out of it? Player. Because at speech, 8 more points in speech, we can do it. You gain experience primarily through conversations using skill checks in them. Also, reading books will enrich your vocabulary. So we just got to read more books. Is that what I'm hearing? Wouldn't be the worst thing.
I didn't send you any purple food.
Yes, you did. We talked about it at the market the other day.
We talked about
Ever since I've stopped drinking as much, my body is starting to crave more caffeine, which is not better than alcohol. It is better in different ways, but it's not like supremely better, you know? I probably can't put this on my body, right? It does up our charisma. We should definitely be rocking. What is our charisma at right now? It's 13. Can I read this?
in your pantry, didn't you?
Aye, that too.
Probably gonna yell at us for reading.
Did on your shoulder?
Damn it!
Aye. I mean,
105. That's how comfy this bench is with our butt. It's super comfy. Our butt thinks it's like Tempur-Pedic or whatever that bed type is that lets you choose a number at what angle you want your bed to be at, and like the temperature of your, it like pre-does the temperature of your bed. Nice. Scholarship went up and alchemy went up. No. I don't have that kind of money. My sister has something called an Uller. It's this very interesting thing. She lives in Southern California. It's a water system that keeps your bed cooler, and it's really good for the summer. So if you don't want to run like AC all day, you can have an Uller, which like essentially runs cold water under your body between your mattress and you. So it keeps your mattress and you colder. I keep running back here as if I have to. Well, I mean, I guess the delivery is what's her face. It seems really cool. They also cost a significant amount of money, which your boy, again, doesn't have that much money for an Uller. I don't have Uller money. Let's just be realistic. I did get how I feel about a cold mattress. I like my mattresses warm and the air cold. Yeah, I don't know what the sensation was like. I hadn't tried it out myself, but it seemed like she and my brother-in-law seemed to swear by it, especially because it's just warm 24 hours year round in Southern California now. They don't get below like 60s really. I guess at night that's not true. It does get colder at night, but in the daytime it's hot. It's hot. Speaking of hot, it's gonna be a nice day. It's like sunny and 60s degrees, and instead of being out there, Kevin's out here minding his way, trying to make it so that my prestige goes up. All right. Okay. Gonna put on my resume now. Blacksmith extraordinaire. After 120 hours of doing this one bullshit over and over again. I don't know why our frame rate drops so significantly when we're doing this. It's not like it's super labor intensive, but I don't know. Our PC's poo-poo now. And Herbie, you asked earlier what our strongest trait is. I think it's Craftsman now. I swear the minigame's getting shorter. As time goes on, the minigame gets even shorter and shorter, or we're just getting better at it. I don't know. It seems like it's taking half as long. If this isn't a Martin level sword, I'd be surprised. You're just getting better. I mean, that would make sense. We are doing it at least like 3 or 4 times a stream now. No, level 3 quality. That's unfortunate. But as soon as it starts to get in level, I guess if we had Henry's outfit on, his blacksmith outfit on, we probably would have gotten the higher quality. Oh, the customer is fucking out here. I thought the customer was... Hold up. Where the fuck does this customer live? Oh, he's all the way in this section. There's another investigation, but there's no Gamba. They never give me the Gamba anymore. What's the other? There's definitely other ones we could be doing, right? See, there's like other ones we've yet to do these couple. We've only done the Gamba. This is that one. I don't know what this symbol or that symbol is. Yeah, I don't know what these two symbols are. Okay. Well, let's put on our little blacksmith outfit real quick. King Die is still illegal. Some of these other things are still illegal, but whatever. Let's see if the blacksmith outfit changes the outcome of this one at all, if at all. Let's see. Yeah. 2,400 gold. That's pretty good if we can actually get it at that price. Thus far, I think we've been unable to get it anywhere close to that price, but I hope Fly eventually gets more cash, because it would be really nice to be able to trade with him instead of having to go all the way to like the main area. But maybe with time he'll get more inventory and more cash flow. But I guess we could also just download that mod. Some pretty bad.
It'll take a bit longer.
All right, Henry, you don't gotta say it like that. Craftsman 17. I mean, that makes sense. It's the one skill that we're using over and over and over again.
And that's it.
We'll do one more and then we'll go deliver the swords. Hopefully one of them will be master class or higher quality. And then from there we'll be able to hopefully get more prestige and more money from it. And we don't have to do as much night shopping. Hell yeah! Nicely done. Because like of the things we can create, also the dueling longsword is one of the more. Let's try that one on. Night shopping is life. The hard thing is about night shopping is that without the speech level 20, it feels like we just are wasting our time. Because it would be better to just to stay in the forge and forge like the best equipment now that we have master quality, Martin quality abilities. Like we've almost made it obsolete unless we get our speechcraft to 20 where we can still sell stolen items to whomever. Which
bloody hell, I'm overheating
it. Isn't the worst idea that we could just speed run that. I don't know what the best way to get speeches up, other than reading books, just like mainline a bunch of books, and then ask a bunch of people to like lie to a bunch of people. Mostly to the guards over and over again, just constantly getting into fights. Stop there! No trespassing! And you'd be like, I'm not trespassing! And they're like, you are trespassing!
This'll take a bit longer.
Yeah, so we would just have to constantly try to bluff our way out of a guard interaction and then just, at the end, pay the fine. To then be able then to get the money. It wouldn't be worth it. I think the best moneymaker right now is night shopping plus crafting during the day.
All finished.
Because other than that, it just feels like we're just wasting our time spinning our wheels over and over again. We're almost at 22,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is exciting. What are we going to do when we hit 22,000? Nothing. Nothing at all. Return in service of the guild? What is this quest? Return lost items? What guild? Like the guild down the street or the blacksmith's guild? I think that's plenty sharp. Yeah. Let's get this one also sharpened up. Okay.
That should do it.
Thank you, Henry. I like it when you actually tell me when shit's ready to go. What is this quest in service to the guild? Service to the guild. Is it under tasks? I have no clue. Game seems to not want to tell me either, but that's fine. Oh my god, okay. Everybody's on my ass about walking. Always on my ass. You shouldn't be walking around. It's dangerous here. You shouldn't be walking around. It's dangerous here. You shouldn't be walking around. You know it's dangerous here. Hello? Who's this Audie? No, this is the wrong way. You shouldn't be walking around. It's dangerous here. Wouldn't you know it'd be when can we get the that would be so fucking sick. Can we get a skateboard mod for KCD 3 or 2 where you're just skating around Kuttenberg trying to hit hecka gnarly shit off these like old ass buildings? Just fucking hear sound effects the whole time and I could like grind. Hell yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I had 20k challenge points. What are you gonna make your sound to be? So you can just type in chat like this. And have your own little sound pop off. The Metro booming producer tag. It's also only got to be like a second long or 2 seconds long. Like Bliss is like 2 seconds long. Is God punishing us for our sins? Maybe your sins. Your boy's sins are fine. It's 2 seconds. And your metronome. Mazanavi. Mazanavi.
I apologize.
Where is the shit? Did I look in the wrong area for this guy? Mazanavi. We are at the bathhouse, so he's at the next door. we've got to break into the
Who opened that? This place is under guard.
Oh, sorry. Why is it under guard again? I should be breaking in here. Stealing from these guys. Right? Like, I'm never going to do the guild quest. Wouldn't be the worst place to steal from, right?
God bless. Good day to you.
I have what you...
Let's see it then.
It's worth 2,400 grosh. I don't know if that's actually going to be true. We'll see. If he gives me that much. 19?
Beautiful work.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
If you ever need anything else,
Okay.
you know where to find me.
Take care.
I mean, we probably wouldn't have gotten 2,400 immediately. But we should definitely steal from the guild. I think we should plan on doing that.
Where did you get that new bench? Ours is all creaky.
All right, so we just gotta wait until...
Be careful. It's not safe here.
What's the closest, shit. X8 32, welcome in, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Where's the closest place we can sell a sword? We should probably go to the alchemist. I guess we could go to the... Because we're coming out of... I think we're over here. So we just gotta go to the center and then take a left. Oh, shit. Some bad words being exchanged over there. I can't believe they're saying such nasty little things to each other.
We're not going to let them get away with this. Fucked without Tony.
Who?
Why not?
Close to the others.
I'll
It's not
sit for
safe
a
here.
spell.
Sit down. Have an ale, and you won't be sorry you did. I've got a canny job for you.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Yes.
Nice.
We took a brand last episode.
Yeah, read, kidder.
I'm looking for a bloke called
Goatskin. I've heard of him, aye. We ain't no saints. Literally. And he ain't...
Any idea what places he goes to?
It was either take the brand or pay 41 grand. So we decided to take the brand.
At the bathhouse in Hradec Court.
Do you know anything about his...
Nah, I just heard about her. Mind the lassies round here.
Okay, well, this guy yelled at us.
You wouldn't happen to...
I'll tell you, we could use a canny. Set yourself down.
A canny?
What do you want me to do?
A cout lad. A strong bloke. I can see you're not for him.
I see.
And that's just why I need a bloke like you. Look, I'm Vlach, gaffer of the St. Anthony Pit.
Yackers? Striped tone.
Aye. There's a heap of shafts here in the mound. And each has its own gang of yackers. Only now, our festival is coming up.
Backcast, you say? Tell me more.
Aye, trouble. Fash. King Wenzel himself gave our mound the privilege to hold a grand pitman's
shoot fest. Like a competition.
And every shaft has its own champion. Winning is a great honour, and we've won the last few years. But this year it's fucked.
It's
our
fucked.
Anthony got lost, and we can't compete without him. And the Saints...
Yeah, these guys are from Newcastle, England. Dude,
They want to bring us to our knees.
so very specific.
And who are these?
Yaggers from the All Saints shaft. They've had a howfing scene before, but now they're up to their oxters in water. And they blame us for it. Only that's bollocks. They only have themselves to blame for it. So now he's all worked up that they're digging like mad. And they're now to show...
This Anthony...
He's no bloody miner. St. Anthony, the patron of our shaft. We have him on our stang.
On your what?
On what standard? Like on a pole.
I like how he has to say it in a colloquial word, and then he's like, no, it's on a pole, dummy.
So, what's all this to do with me?
We need a fella that the saints don't. Someone who can get in their alehouse and nick our stang back.
Oh, I can do that.
I'm certain that there'll be a heap of chink in it for you, kid.
Where can I find...
No bother.
Italian Quarter. Yeah, I've been there.
A church camp.
The saints, there's only one way in from below. Through an old...
All right.
I'm glad to hear it, kid. You'll definitely get a nice boyfriend, but be careful.
Thanks.
Yeah, okay. We can add this to our night shopping list. We just gotta go steal. I mean, we gotta go interact real quick. Yakkers and Fash. Find stolen standard. Get into the Saints Den. Damn, that guy knows how to play a pipe. Newcastle is such a wild accent. Oh my god. Calf. We learned about it during the main run, but god damn, their accents are thick as hell. The investigation. Go to the Saints. I do want to go try to sell these swords before closing time. I think last call has already happened. Yeah, they might be. I don't think there's anybody here. Unless he's still here. Oh, he is still here. Hopefully he has enough money to handle this wad I'm trying to drop on him. Enough, nice amount of clank. Or whatever they were saying. He's got enough money. We can sell him these two items. And then in return, we can try to buy some. We're over by. I don't know what we should buy. Maybe we already know noble horses. We'll buy that, I guess. And night horse shoes, I guess. And we'll haggle.
I'd like to discuss... Sure. Finally.
Another 1,200 gold. Grosh, I mean. Groschen. How much groschen are we stanking with right now? Stanking. What the fuck does that mean, Kevin? We got 3,000 grosh. All right, we're gonna run a quick ad. We'll be back in 3 minutes or less. We'll make our way to the Saints Tavern to go get this pillory. Yes. This guy and his gross wine. I feel like the Saints. Herbie, do I check the map a little too often? Oh man, I feel like we're always checking the map too often. Maybe that would be a boring element of the challenge if we were like, oh, you can only check the map a certain amount of time. So yeah, we gotta go down here. I knew we were fucked up. Is the alchemist still open? I think he's shut for the night.
Be careful. God is
I
punishing
would
us
like
for
to
our
buy a couple more of his items if he's open. And also rob him blind.
Knows I have customers waiting.
What do we do?
We want more. We probably should get a charismatic outfit too. At this point, we should go to the tailor and spend big on a couple items to get some charismatic shit. Mostly we want strong finger potions. Anything else we can sell to this guy yet? That stuff's all considered stolen still. Let's do that. Let's do this. Wormroot, for whatever reason, is worth a lot. That didn't do that. Wish there were a button that said sell all instead of having to grab it and do this that way, but can't sell that yet. that stuff. Can't sell it yet. Bandages, I guess we'll sell some of those. It's not worth that much. And let's haggle some.
Let's talk about goods.
Let's pay 90 gold.
Well, if you
95 gold? Sure. And then the All Saints is over here. I don't think it's called All Saints. Is it called All Saints? It's probably the same. I think it's just the Saints. Who'd at them Saints, you know? And we can go get their pole back. Ooh. We haven't played some dice.
Good day to you. What would you like?
We're flush with cash. Without a badge. 400 gold.
Let's play.
Let's play. Let's fucking... I think we're better with a badge, but you know. Waffle or pancakes? I mean, is it just straight one or the other? Like not with any accoutrement? Like just dry or with like toppings? Because I would probably say... syrup. Probably pancakes. But if it's like with a meal, I definitely think waffles is better.
Show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time.
I am playing for the first time. That's a 5. 4, 4, 3, 3, 6. That's nothing for us. Yeah. I mean, waffles can be done poorly. And I feel like they are usually done poorly. Whereas like pancakes, it's really hard to fuck up pancakes, I feel like. What? What? 5, 3. That was 3 pair. That was a 3 pair again. This game is fucking 3 pairs. 2 5s, 2 1s. Just take that to the bank and go home. Take your 350 and stop rolling.
That's enough for me.
Always buy waffles and throw them in the air fryer till they're crispy. Lamau. Alright. You're a sick pup, but I get it. 500, 600. Score. Go on. The funny thing about air frying, it's just convection ovens, and that people just rebranded, which I find funny to a certain degree, because we had most ovens have convection function. It's just they just have now made them smaller. That's, I don't know if we should go 300 points is not really worth it, but it is in more points, and just having a grip of more points than him is easy. Better. Ooh, that might be trouble though. Oh yeah, that's trouble. Yeah, he caught up.
That's enough. Your turn.
And I thought playing dice was supposed to be an entertaining pastime.
Yeah, true. But like people are acting like convection ovens didn't exist. Like people, I don't think people understand what air fry is. They just were like, it's convection oven, but smaller and more efficient for sure. Is this a 1 and a 5? But it's definitely, they just use a lot of marketing terms. Fucking busting on a forefinger? Are you kidding me? People are dumb. I mean, it's not that people are dumb. It's just that marketing is really good. That's a lot of points, you fucking asshole.
I'm done.
1, 2, 3. No, 4 or 5. 1, 2. There's 2 2s, 3 3s. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. Depending on your range quality, some of them wouldn't have convection. I have. I'm probably going to bust right here.
Well, that's no great loss.
Fuck, dude. We were on such a hot streak, and this guy's about to take 400 grosh from me. Motherfucker. I haven't even gotten a single chat or cheating. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself, chat. You don't have to pay the hard bucks for it. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Chat, they're cheating. They are cheating. I agree with myself. It's okay. He's only got 400 points, so we're not that far behind. A straight right here would be really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. Scoring continues, so we get to keep rolling, which is good. So we're at 1900. That's a 1. Scoring to continue. And then we'll probably just take whatever is here and stop rolling. Score and pass. 750. Probably could have kept rolling. Probably should have. Oh, what the fuck? Did you see this guy's eyes? Chat! His eyes! His eyes! The lighting. The lighting. The lighting on this dude's eyes is fucking wild. Are your eyes like that? Are my eyes like that? No, just this guy's. Damn, boy. Let's look. Okay, let's do this. Take a picture. Okay.
What a view.
Dude, this guy's got the... He's got that jaundice.
That is the new one.
He's looking to the deep parts of my soul. 3 5s. Huge. The deepest parts of my soul. He's a cautionary tale of why you shouldn't dice with the devil. This is a cautionary tale, guys. We thought we entered a normal dice game. It's actually the devil. 2, 4, 5, 3. Well, it's the 5 and we keep rolling. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of 3s, but not that.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
No, I'm not. It's a couple 1s. There's 2 1s. There's 3 1s. That's huge. Absolutely huge. All we need is 200 more points, and we're probably going to lose it right here because he's going to hit us straight or something. We're not going to lose our soul today to the devil. It's so dark. We can't even see what's... Can we get a torch out here? I know there's light right here, but this light is not providing any light on the board, game board.
Like this.
Keeps rolling. Keep rolling, brother. You're not going to make it happen. You're just going to bust on the table. Huge. That's a... I can't even see what half these eyes are. That's a 5. That's a 5. What is this? That's clearly nothing. Score and continue. We just need a 1, and it's over. That's a bust.
Well, that's no great loss.
We should have taken the 5 and rolled again. Because he's going to roll some crazy dice. I cannot see what the fuck that is. What is that? That's 6 or a 5 or a 4? It's not a 4. I can't see what that is. Score. There's 2 1s. There's 3 1s. We're out of here. Give me my 400 grosh. Kurva.
Why do I even play?
Yeah, I don't know why, but
So, good day to you. Careful.
let's take our little bucks potion and go night shopping real quick. Potions. Let's eat an apple. Nighthawk. Who am I supposed to be talking to here? The Gaffas? Oh, this is their, like, downstairs. Oh, this is the place with the downstairs stuff. With the secret upstairs. When's the next quest line? I think it's at 13. Level 13 prestige. We're at 10 right now. So until that's... Jesus. Until that's done, we can't do it. Can I not climb in through... Okay, that's what I thought.
Who's that creeping around?
Should come back when it's not. Let's go night shopping. Let's wait until nighttime. Yeah, we'll probably not get the next one until next prestige until the next event in the clock tower until the next episode of my dumbass running around Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Has this been harder than the other challenge of just beating the main quest? I think this is different because especially when it comes to like certain things within the game, like the main quest was just, it just took time to do things. Whereas this is like both time and I have to be kind of conniving all the time. Just constantly looking for ways to break into do some night shopping. Somebody sleeping in here? Shit, people are sleeping in here. That's why they were like, what the fuck are you doing in here? Just gonna eat some stew real quick. I still can't believe last episode where I just said you can't come in here, officer, and then the officer didn't come in there. That was pretty funny. I want his dice. What is a player mark? I've never seen that before. Doesn't mean it's anything good, but, you know. 25 grosh, don't mind if I do. Go close that door. Why are there so many doors that lead on to other doors? Do you see that? It's like the weirdest setup for these houses is that they're like constantly in a situation where there's like, fuck, there's somebody still awake? Open this. Close this. I've never seen that. That was new. Who's Jorgen Perk? This is definitely, we can chisel our way through that. Is he on this level with us?
To hell with you!
We do have a dagger though. Wait. What the fuck is going on here? I'm so confused. When's the last time we saved? It's been a long. Okay, we're getting our ass beat. I just needed to talk to these guys. I didn't need to beat them up. Well, we got unconscious. While passed out drunk, somebody nixed your shoes. Somebody stole my fucking shoes? Well.
Oh, great job, idiot. You let yourself get robbed.
What did I lose? Just my shoes? Aren't I in trouble? My groschen's not missing. All my stolen stuff's not there. Gone. Is it because I was in the midst of that quest? Kuttenberg's not mad at me. Do I just talk to this guy downstairs? Oh my. Why are there two men taking up the same space?
Look who's here.
I think we got off on the wrong foot last time.
Did you realize that before we wiped the floor with your face, or after?
Well,
Don't worry, kidder. I'm not going to fight with you again.
But I'd give it a go.
Shut your gob. Look, if you have come for that stripe stang, you're too late anyway. I sold it to Hensel.
Hensel who?
The merchant Hensel. But it doesn't matter anyways. You won't find him here no more. He's on his way to Prague.
Oh, damn it. And when did he leave?
Well,
it's been quite a while. He's probably made it to Milan. Or
I might be able to catch up.
Then stop wasting your time here.
Hey. All right, bye guys. I got other places to be. Sorry, guys. Wow, that was such a weird quest. That was so strange. They were just like, "Hey, fucker, don't fight us." Ooh, more stuff. Yes, yes, yes. I'll pick that up. That's just money in the bank. Why not? Orcs and salt and all that stuff. Take this copper. That's definitely grosh right there. That's a barrel we've already emptied. That's a sword we can sell. We can open this. Take the pepper and salt. That was just such a strange interaction. Take the 37 grosh. Take the tin and the plates. We're over encumbered now, though. Take the schnapps. Take the perfume. Stock talk copper. There's definitely something we can be not having. We don't need this. Don't need this. Drop this on the ground. This cuirass, still not able to get rid of it, which is unfortunate. We're over by a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop this on the ground. Let's go ahead and learn this thing. And learn this thing. Can I put this on my horse? No. Wow, we can start selling this stuff. The crucifix can't be sold yet. We need to drop 20 pounds worth of stuff. The sword can probably go. Unfortunately, the sword can... We need shoes. I forgot. Somebody nicked our shoes. Fuckers. Who took our shoes? We can have some schnapps. What is the most heavy things we're carrying? It's this thing that shouldn't be. I guess we could put it on. It's not going to change our outfit, right? Is it? It does not lessen our shit, which is unfortunate. Man, we don't need to be rocking 2 of these books. It's not going to drop us by that much, but let's keep moving, I guess. Oh, fuck. There's a dead guy down here. Dead smuggler. Any groschen? 26 groschen. I'll take that. What happened to him? He just fell down here? I mean, it is slippery as hell. And you definitely will fall and break your head open on stuff. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood. Holy shit, there's a lot of blood. I think I've already been down here, clearly. I looted that guy. Whose house is this house? Probably shouldn't have my... Oh, we're also wearing armor. We need to drop that. We need some shoes, dude. Our grippers are out in the open and everybody's just gonna be laughing at us. What time is it right now? And it's almost 6 in the morning, so everybody might be waking up soon. Might be a smart time to just go outside. Another blacksmith shop that we're breaking into, as usual. What else is fucking new with us? Who's blacksmith shop? I feel like we've been in this blacksmith shop. But they all kind of look the same. Yaroslav. Does he have keys to this? He does. Let's take the garage. And he has materials, but I don't really want those materials. Does he have keys to this? No. At this point, we have keys to half the fucking blacksmith shops. But we gotta go. Sun out. This is the church. Okay, I know where we are. All right, what did we do this last hour? Get our ass beat, get our shoes stolen. We weren't that successful with them. No. You need to get a new pair of shoes from a cobbler. Yeah, let's write that down real quick. Fought some dudes over. Oh, took on the banner quest. Went night shopping. Fought some dudes over at the banner. Lost my shoes. Cannot believe they took my shoes. Who steals a man's shoes? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I guess we should look at our, it's at 20. Probably should take a nap real quick. I wonder if upping the roads increases the prestige. Improves blacksmith prestige. So increasing the quality of things within the space also gets our prestige up. So that's another reason why we should be spending money. Does that increase our prestige? No. It's like random stuff that does increase our prestige, like mud yard. See, that increased our prestige. Let's do the alchemy annex. Prestige went up. Neglected garden. We'll get that going next. Yeah, I guess that's true. That we didn't. That's what happened. That was a weird outcome. Also, I think you didn't get knocked out unconscious because of the fight. I think it was the alcohol, because the sequence getting knocked down by fighting is different. Yeah, because usually don't they say like, "Hey, get up, motherfucker, motherfucker." All right, home sweet home. Let's take a sweet little nap. until, dude, if this was real life Henry and I was working this like life, I'd be so cooked. Because all I would do is you stay up all night stealing from people to get back in the wee hours, take an hour and take a nap for like 3 hours, wake up and get straight to hammering on shit. So that we don't feel too groggy. All right. How often does the honey come back? That's the question. He's the hardest working motherfucker in the world, and yet he's not knighted. I mean, it's true. He seems to they seem unwilling to knight him for whatever reason. They're just like, this guy kind of sucks. He's we're not gonna knight him again. Still, just unwilling to knight Henry. All right.
Did anyone show up with an order?
Yes, indeed. A woman stopped by.
I'm on it.
That's what I love when you're done.
What was that other? It looked like she could do another thing real quick. Play some dice?
They'll surely fall my way now.
What game would you like to play?
Soldiers.
Let's play.
Maggie's a gambler? What? Why is Homegirl trying to... What is this one? A die loaded based on the work of the forgotten mathematician. It may be better suited to of equations than playing dice. Painted die. Which consists of 4, 5, 6. New dice combination. I think Silver's badge is the best. Or this one. Now you can play whenever. Yeah. I wonder how much money she has. That's a lot of 6s and a lot of 5s. And a 1. Let's use the badge on that. 1500. Maggie. Kicking my ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the badge. Okay. She didn't take those 6s? Or there's only 2 6s? 3 4s. I did not realize that Maggie didn't know how to fucking realize that Henry did not fuck around with dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Wow. And that's game, Maggie. I'm gonna take that 100 grosh and go home. Thanks, lass. Take my smoked meats that are back here. Hell yeah. Talk to Fly. Is this our alchemist? What's in here? We haven't checked out the alchemist den yet. What we got in here? Nothing. Actually, nothing really. Surprisingly, I thought we would have a chest or we'd get free stuff from it, but it's just the alchemist. Unless there's like stuff out here that I don't know of. Maybe we can fill these positions in. But the shop's starting to look a lot better. Yeah, we do have the beekeeping. We took the honey already. It wasn't... What do I do with the honey? Just sell it? Or can I make a potion that's like super OP? Oh, this ring is finally not considered stolen anymore. And it's better, I think, charismatic-wise. Yeah, it's better. We need shoes, though. Save 10 honey. All right. Let's look. Anything new? I don't think anything crazy has sprung up. No. Dude, our craftsman is fucking off the heezy, which is good. Our combat, on the other hand, we've barely upgraded. But I guess that makes sense. We haven't really even gotten into fist fights. Where is this? No. Yakkers, we're not doing that anymore, I guess. Forge a horseman's pick. We gotta go find a dickhead who knows how to forge a horseman's pick. Fly, where are you? I want to sell you some shit. Fly. Who the fuck is Fly when you need him? Wasn't he over here or something? Fly. I guess we could smoke some stuff. Some cheeses. That brand is looking sicker and sicker every time. There's my... What has she got going? What's in her hand? It's just a... Oh, it's a broom. Looks like a big stick. Fly, there you are.
God bless.
Now we can play dice with Fly too?
What do you have for...
That's insane. So, because we set up a table, we now have a dicer at home. That's hilarious. What was I trying to sell to him? Just trying to get rid of some stuff. Tin cow, sheet steel. He's not going to buy Toledo. He's not going to buy that from us either.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
You also lie on the grass and look up the sky at the yard. That's cool. All right, we have too much shit. We gotta... Still have this in here. Has not sold for some reason. Is it because it's not sharpened? No, it's pretty sharp. Let's just put this in there for now. And then... this Toledo. All right, we need shoes. Let's go find some shoes. What store do we have to stop at? We'll probably stream for another 30 minutes and then call it for today. I got plans in an hour or two that I need to hang out with some of my friends that aren't the parasocial relationships I have with you all. Okay, we just gotta go. Let's go to the cobbler too. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Easy, good horse.
Does jumping the horse makes my horsing skill better?
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I'm gonna go to the cobbler first. Or the tailor.
Whoa, whoa.
Yobi, thank you for the follow. I don't think you're actually here, but you know, sometimes you gotta say it anyways. Let's run these 3-minute ad. You should kill your horse? Why? That seems terrible and malicious. I don't think I would do that. Unless you give me a very good reason. And even then, I don't think there's a good reason. Can we get some footwear? You got any shoes? Hose. Taylor's not no shoes for you.
Why are you wasting my time?
Well, you don't got any shoes. I'm sorry, I'm barefoot. Does a saddler have shoes?
I apologize. Someone take your pick.
Hats, furs. Sorry, we're losing. We want boots. Traveling boots. Noise plus 28. What's the quietest ones? They're all loud. Firm boots are less conspicuous. Travel boots. Let's take the travel boots. What can we sell them? All this copper shit. The lady gems. How much money does the trader have? A lot, actually. Unfortunately, the crucifix is still too expensive, but this other stuff is starting to look good. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price. But of course.
I would like to have 390. 380.
Why?
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Herbie, why do I have to kill a horse? Why do you want me to kill a horse? Seems just cruel. And not necessary. Look at my grippers. Let's put them away. Okay. For fun? I'm okay on that. We don't really need to kill the horse. I feel like Thief's Eye has yet to come out. Like in our main playthrough, it kind of worked, but maybe because we had some doing. Why do you that look so jaded? Why do I look so jaded? Well, my friend's trying to convince me to kill a horse, so that's why I look so jaded right now. I'm not in the business of killing animals unless I'm eating them, I guess. I'm not in the market of horse meat. What are we trying to make? Trying to make a what fucking oh shit. What weapon are we it was called it was like a pole arm, wasn't it? Horseman's pick. Damn, 749 gold. Can we sell him anything to offset this? The crucifix, he says no to. Everything else, it's fine. Okay, let's try to haggle him down.
I'd like to do something about. Well, of course.
Let's say 60, 680?
That's all.
690?
You see?
Okay. Let's see what it takes to make this horse picks, and then we can deliver it. We can make it probably in the backyard over here.
What happened?
There was some folk.
No, I didn't see what happened. Once all the stolen armor gets laundered, you're about to make hella cash. I mean, that's the thing is, if only if we could just walk and clean out everybody, and just like that might be the strat for this process. Is that if you wanted to be super successful, what you should do is run around and get your speech all the way to level 20. Once you're at level 20, it's kind of becomes a joke because then you run around just cleaning out by night, cleaning everybody out by day, taking where your clothes at? Boy, where your clothes at? Oh, I took your clothes, didn't I? So sorry. By day, you just walk to stall to stall to stall, getting those things done. So then you have a shit ton of money for all the things. And then it just comes down to making is enough prestige for everything. I guess we could just be boring and let a bunch of time pass and try to do it that way. But that's kind of boring in my opinion, as I said just now when I said it was boring. Herbie, how much longer do you think until how many more days until those items can be sold? We've had them sitting for like at least a week now. It feels like we're super close. Like, I don't know. It's gotta be a handful of days. Actually, I have no idea. I guess I never really messed around with stolen goods that much in my normal playthrough or my full playthrough. We kind of just moved around from here to there, hoping that it would... I guess we mostly only killed people who were bandits and took their stuff. So it really we never had that much stolen gear, unless it was the bandits had killed somebody on the road, and then from there we decided to take their stuff because it was just free stuff on the ground. We'll see though. Quench that bitch. What that bitch? Yeah, I think, especially if we didn't have numbskull, it would make sense to try to get that speech all the way up. But because we have numbskull, I think it's not really worth our time trying to grind speech to 20 and just slowly getting the cash up other ways. But maybe I'm just a silly goose. Oh, Martin level quality. Hell yeah. Let's do another one. So I can sell it. Yeah, axes are so sick though. That's the thing. Axes and maces. What's Henry's surname? I mean, depends. Radzig? Technically, right? I mean, but is he ever allowed to take his father's name? What is Martin's surname? I could not tell you. I imagine it starts with the J. Janoch? No, the Janusz is somebody else. Kobliao, technically. Oh, it's a K? But why does it look like MJ on the stamp? Oh. I thought you were talking about Martin's last name. Radzig's his first name? It's a tough.
This one's gonna need some more work. I should do it more evenly.
Dude, Henry, get off my ass, dude. We're doing exactly how we were doing the last time. And Henry's yelling at me for some shit.
This is almost done.
Alright. It's probably only going to be 3-star quality. But that's okay. Is this oil we're quenching in? I assume it's oil, right? That's why it has that shimmer to it. Oh, it's Henry quality or whatever its quality. All right, let's go ahead and sharpen these bad boys up. Yeah, this axe. It's not a Dane axe, but it kind of looks like a Dane axe.
That should do it.
Yep. Nope. Yeah, our craftsman's already at level 8. Let's start there.
That should do it.
Okay. We're over encumbered. That's fine. Let's see how much this trades for. Hoping a couple hundred or a couple thousand. Has this been worth our time? I mean, no, probably not. 580 is all we're getting for this shit? Damn. Didn't say like we're getting way more than that? Ah, damn. God damn.
Thank you, and come again, Henry.
I thought we were getting like 2 grand for it.
Folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
Damn, we're so fast now. There's our horse. That's why you couldn't chisel a wall. I was like, this feels like we should be able to chisel that wall. Who's not letting me chisel the wall? How could...
Slow down, you idiot.
We've come in so far from just having no pants and shoes. Now we have pants and shoes and horse. And our building looks less run down. We can play dice in the back now. I want to upgrade our room. Can we get the stove done? No, it's level 10. Shit. Why did I think we were already level 10? How much is it? Level 10? We can't get a mural until level 21. Level 11. Where do you have the nicest signs, I think? I don't know if any of this other stuff is going to give us prestige. Old ladder, probably. It's old ladder over here. Useless junk can probably get bought out. Not yet. Leaky barrel. Wine barrel. Does not increase our prestige, does it? No. Old chest. I mean... Let's do this. See if that ups our prestige. It did not. Nope. Nope. None of this is upgrading our prestige. Crooked door might get us. Red door would be nice. Nope. Chandeliers, no matter what, is the same. Rune stove, unpainted walls. We can't do painted walls yet. Oh, damn. All right, well, I was hoping we could get something there. All right. We don't have level 10. Because once we have stove, that's going to give us both enough prestige and other stuff. Where is this person I'm delivering to? Oh, it's just Magdalena. All right, cool. Maggie! Girl, I got you.
I'm finished.
Great. It's perfect.
1700? Nice. Nice. Is there any other things we can get it up? I console command the blacksmith prestige. Lol, couldn't be bothered doing this. Herbie? What? And you're telling me there's no console command for teleportation? I mean, we only need to get to level 13. Annoyingly enough, we can't do half the quests. Then why didn't you just teleport that level 1? Then we would have had to, like, do this all that. You can't teleport between Kuttenberg and Trotsky. Ah. Interesting. All right, there's no other assignments we could do today. So why don't we just...
I've got that new product ready.
Oh, you do?
Let's take a look. God bless.
How are you doing with the new...
It was hard work.
What does it look like? What? How do I know it's which one it is? He's got such crazy prices. I'm not buying any of this. Oh, it's this Kuttenberg sleeve stuff. How am I able to... What? I wonder if we could wash. No, there's no way. That'd be such a good way to, like, we could not whitewash. We could sell a bunch of stolen goods to him. The fact that Fly won't take try, but he won't. This is all still stolen in his eyes. He's gonna yell at us. All right, let's just trade.
What do you have?
He's gonna yell. He's gonna be like, "You can't sell me stolen stuff. That's stolen." What's equivalent of 800? Colored gold? Not a lot. The trader's only got 62 gold, which is like, oh, here. This helm.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend.
It worked. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta go. You fly. You stay right there. You don't move one bit. I've got some stuff to launder. Sir, don't go anywhere, Mr. Fly. The thing is, once we have all this money, it's not really gonna change. We gotta look at the sub of the Reddit or whatever. We gotta look at something to see what items will increase the quality, the prestige, without doing too much. Like, what can we buy? Trade.
I'll have a look at.
So we have 7,000 to work with. Sorry. Not us in the basket. So we'll just buy... Should we buy a bunch of small things? What's more... like... one cuirass? You know? What do you think is the better option? Like one big item or several small items? I mean, for right now, we can buy this cuirass. And then... Philip, welcome in. How you doing? And we can just buy... We can get 800 gold, but the trader has no money, so... Maybe not the big item. Maybe several small items, because then we can noble cuirass, this one, and then old brigand leggings, and then the rest can be some random stuff, exotic wood.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Herbie, it's insane. It's absolute madness. We can just wander. We can just launder. We can just launder. So people who are just tuning in and trying to understand why I'm yelling that we can just launder. So now we can go and steal a bunch of stuff. Hopefully not get caught doing it.
Keep close to the others.
And then go to our boy Fry, buy all the goods that are not laundered, and then go to another place, sell all the stuff that we... Oh, wow. Even if it's at a loss, it's all profit, baby. It's all profit. And now we'll be able... We need to buy a charismatic outfit, so our charisma goes way up. And then our haggling, or the price of things goes... Wow. Okay. Well, now we know what we're doing next stream. Is just running around and getting a bunch of laundered items. Hopefully not getting caught.
Huh? A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
I mean, that's insane. So we can just clean out a couple of different places. And then I don't know why he's not saying, hey, what the fuck, dude? That's stolen? Why is he not yelling at me? Is it because we're not taking any cash and we're taking a loss on it? What is the... Like, he can't not accept the deal?
I'll have a look.
Like, what's going on there? Why are we learning? Why are we able to do that? I think it's because he can't say no because we're taking a loss on cash. If for whatever reason he was able to pay us, I think then the game would be like, you can't do that. He's also a criminal. I mean, that is fair. We're only getting 1,200 where we could have been making like 5 grand, but profit is profit. We can haggle it better.
Word about the
I can agree.
So 1,300 for that stuff. And we can come back later and just steal a bunch of stuff and then do it all over again. Huh. It's not that much money, but it's profits. You spent 0 money getting these items, so it's all right. You're a thief. I mean, I'm a thief, but I'm also trying to make a deal. Trying to get a deal done, right? Come on. Are you not trying to make deals, bro? The art of the deal, you know? This can be sold. This can be sold. 879 gold.
I'd like to discuss. All right.
Dude, this is such bad trade-off.
We're nearly. Aye.
So we spent, we stole 41k worth of items, and in return, we're only getting about 2k worth of stuff. Such a bad deal. Such a bad deal, but, you know, such a bad deal. Is it because, why is the prices so wildly off? Is it because our speech is not very good? The trickle-down economy. Something like that. So we have 4 grand to work with. Let's go to the tailor and get ourselves a fancy man outfit. You're not the trader. Are you a tailor? No, you're not a tailor. Taylor's on the other side. The Miss Taylor, we're back. And we have the coin to pay for a fancy lad outfit.
I'll have a look at your.
I have traveler's shoes now, so we have much better shoes. So we need a hat, we need a shirt, whatever the most charismatic of everything is. Take the burger's hood. Right? Yeah. Fancy burger's hood. Embroidered or ordinary. This one is 16 charisma. Well, actually, we need to change the outfit. It's this outfit. We need to have the best outfit for it. Riding gloves we already have. Where's the most charismatic pants? Bliss, welcome back. How you doing? These ones. Not as much stuff as I thought. And then hats. We need the creme de la creme hats. Or is this a hat? No, this is a hat. Burger hat. It's 9 versus the Master Huntsman hat. All right, this outfit's gonna look like shit, but whatever. Will this lady try to haggle a stolen item, or will she be mad at us?
I don't think so.
Are we getting in trouble for trying to sell this item? Probably.
Needles, thread, pins.
All right, so
Show me your way.
she won't work the stuff. Buy Yeezys? I think Yeezy's firmly been canceled, and we don't. That's why Adidas doesn't like them anymore. Let's do this. Let's do the hat. Embroidered shirt. What's the top one? We wanted this one. We will also hydrate. Buy that one. And then the hose. I saved another 20k for another sound effect. You'll do it? No. You get one. You get the one and you get the one only. If you want to change it, I'll exchange the 20k for another different sound effect if you want to change that. But I will not give you another sound effect. You only get one. Can't be riling out here.
I'd like to do something about.
But of course.
We'll do this.
What would you say?
That's that.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, you could roll for VIP. Christoph got it earlier. It is 420. Let's put our new drip on. We actually, this is like our thievery outfit. We don't really need armor. So let's get our, we should probably not even be rocking armor at this point. They hating. They hating. They hating. Exclamation roll D20 is what you need to do. How is our charisma right now? Are we missing anything? Herbie. We're gonna let it slide. We're gonna let this one slide. Okay. This outfit has, how do I see charisma in general from player? Player. Secondary. Charisma is only 13. Is it better? This outfit is slightly more charismatic than our other outfit. Why? What's bringing our charisma down? Is it this? Unfortunately. Oh my god. Yeah. You trying to get banned? Is that what you're trying to do, Herbie? That seems like what you're trying to do is get banned. Let's buy a better one than the one we have. What is the most? It's worse. It's worse. It's worse. The short tunic is slightly better. This tunic is better. This is an ugly ass outfit. This is by far the ugliest ass outfit we've tried to put together right now. What the fuck is this outfit? Look at it. We're gonna run around looking like this.
Pleasure doing business.
What an ugly ass outfit. Okay. Charisma's at 14. I mean, we don't need to be walking around with this stuff anymore. What's on our horse right now? Bunch of nothing stuff. Spade and other things. Oh shit. Let's look at this fit. Look at this fucking fit. What is this fit? What an ugly fit. Oh. If I saw somebody come into my store, I'd be like, what are you wearing, sir? Like, this is nice. Everything else, the red and the blue and the hat, it's all clashing. It's the most clash. You look like Spider-Man.
What a view.
What a view. Let's go see if we can get some better deals on this armor that we just...
Greetings.
We don't need a pair of armor.
I'll have a look at you.
I'm your neighborhood Spider-Man. What a bad deal. Okay, so we can launder all the things, but it's not a good deal, unfortunately. It's all a bad deal, which, I mean, that's good to know. If in a pinch we need a bunch of cash, we can get it, but like a bunch of cash, aka like a couple grand. It's not life-changing money, you know? We can sell all this stuff. This plate armor, we're not using it. You can take the nettles. Is this crucifix being able to be sold yet? Nope. But I can sell all this stuff. Bag o' nails. A fork. Lard. Pepper. Damn, pepper goes for 6 grosh? It'd be sorely underpeppered. The seller only has 652 gold. Is this better or worse than our outfit? Is that a better hat? No. I'll take your schnapps. I guess we can unsell some of the armor. Haggle.
Let's talk about.
All right. Aye.
Okay. With our charisma up, they seem to be way more willing to sell and buy our stuff. This is the ugliest ass outfit. This is such an ugly outfit. Look at me just out on the streets, guys. Just out here in the streets of Kuttenberg. I mean, the hat, if we change the hat, I think it would be much better.
Right.
Let's go try to find a better hat. Let's talk to the saddler. I don't think he might have hats, but you know, anything's possible.
Show me your.
And then we'll probably call it for today. Nope, just boots and saddles. Okay, that makes sense. You take this crucifix yet? Nope. Nobody wants to move on that crucifix. We'll just run over here. Oh, hello, sir, beggar. I mean, let's just get the hat and then we'll save quit.
Excuse me.
The butcher. This is an ale house. People are fighting outside of. This is the place where we're gonna steal a bunch of stuff from. Take another brand from them. I still can't believe we took a brand for 41 grand. Then we turned it into 2 grand worth of stuff. That's insane. What a bad deal by yours truly. Truly the worst at making good decisions in this game right now, but whatever. Let's go here. We're gonna go here. You must read the art of the deal. I mean, at this point, we're doing the similar level of deal making where it's just as shitty. Okay. We are at the alley of this street. So the there's gonna be a tailor at the end of this street. There's a cobbler, but we have better boots, so it doesn't matter.
Apples, juicy apples, yellow and red.
Right? Oh yeah, there's a tailor. Cool. Maybe there will be better wear in this tailor.
You know how it is. Times are tough.
What are you wearing, madam?
I wouldn't make. God be with you.
I like his top. I mean, maybe we shouldn't have bought from the stall in the over there. This dude might have better charismatic. Yeah, this shit looks better. We fucked up. I mean, fuck. Probably shouldn't have spent all that money. But here's some better hats, at least. Yeah, these are way better caps. What do we want? Red or orange or blue? I think blue looks good. We'll take the blue one. The noble one's 18, yeah. Noble hood. We could, maybe we do the noble hood. Make it green. I kind of like the green one. But the green one is, no, it's just as noble. Let's buy that. And then the coat. Damn, why did we buy bunk ass shit from the people in the over there? That shit sucks compared to this. I should have been shopping over here. What am I doing with my life? Let's do that. Dude, we're about to pay so much money. 2,500 gold for this. Paid so much money one street over, only to just sell it all for a loss over here. Does he have better pants? Does have better gloves. Significantly better gloves. Dude, we're about to... What's the best pants you got on here? Padded? Doesn't change the charisma that much. Courier legs are better. All right. About to spend all of our money on a better drip, but...
I apologize.
Jesus. Was it worth it? Let's see. Let us see. Noble fit. Get that hat. Noble this. Burger coat. Noble gloves. Charisma is skyrocketing right now. I mean, it's a better drip overall. Our charisma's 22 now. So, yes, this is the better outfit now. Undaunted Cavalier? What is that? And I think we'll leave it here with this little money. Exorbitant amount of money we just spent. Where is Exorbitant Cavalier going to be under? Ah, here it is. Undaunted Cavalier. Your charisma is higher than 20. Your armor will be considered... Okay. That's right. Yeah. This is a much better drip than Spider-Man was. There might be some clashing, but it's a better, I think, overall.
What a view.
Cool. All right, chat. With that, we'll probably end that stream today. Thank you so very much for coming out for an additional stream where we made discoveries about being able to launder items more effectively. Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thanks to Herbie. Thanks to Bliss. Christoph, congrats on becoming VIP. We'll knight you on Tuesday, I think, so that we can get you that. Thank you to the couple of followers we got. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. I appreciate you all coming out and saying hello. Let's snooze this ad. Is there anybody? How many people we got? 5 people? We can raid this time. I'm not embarrassed by 5 people. It's tough when there are less people, like 2 people. There's nobody. There's chatters he's playing. Let's go do chatters. He's got 10 people watching, but he'll be right back. Let's do this guy. Simus TV. He's playing Bellwet, Bellright. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna raid into him. But yeah, thanks chat. I appreciate you all so very much. I hope you have a good rest of your or start to your weekend if it hasn't already started. I'll see you in the future. Have a good rest of your evening. Yeah. Ciao guys.